So hello everyone. We're once again trying to have side host this, so we kind of started abruptly just to make sure it's working.
So there's an issue with the video. That's what we know.
Yes.
Yeah, it might just be too
high quality.
Too many quality units.
Whatever.
So how's
As you
everybody
can see,
doing today?
We're all having
Good.
wonderful hair days.
Wonderful hair day.
Wonderful.
I just need a haircut, but I can't.
I would love if somehow Yuki was having like the worst hair day and it just spread onto her.
That'd be phenomenal.
My
Cheers.
hair is wonderful, as you can tell.
It's very pink
Yeah,
and
we can
floofy.
tell.
Thank you.
Little do we know
Like
Yuki went
this.
bald 3 weeks ago.
Oh, no, I did not do that. No.
The real reason for the avatar is bold.
Yeah.
No, it's because I'm too lazy to put on makeup. Well, can we just appreciate Xylo's look today? It looks like he stuck his head out of a car window while it was
You
going
say
through
that as
the
if
mouth.
it feels like you're saying that
Yeah?
it's a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing, though. I'm just saying that's
Just
how
when you say you
got-
stuck your head out of a car window, it just
Yeah. You just want that sweat back look. That was the best way to do it.
He just wanted to know what dogs thought it was like.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's pretty great if I'm being honest.
I feel like
This is
Xylo has
sad.
at one point has done that.
I feel like all of us at one point
Yeah,
have done that.
I definitely did that as a kid. What are you talking about?
Has anyone not stuck their head out of a car window?
Got
Or, like,
probably
sunroof
yelled
or
at,
anything?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. My parents have never let me.
Touch a window?
Man, this man's missing out on the windows.
My parents have always been on the case of you never know what's gonna pop up and you're gonna lose your arm or head.
My mom was paranoid about that for a while.
I know we shoved Pat out of Sky. Moonroof. That was fun.
Did you?
Yeah. He was having fun.
Okay. Did he die?
No.
Alright, good.
We're also driving down a mountain at the time.
Did you really just did you die?
I mean, I haven't seen Pat since then. Alright. So you guys ready to get started?
Yes.
I guess.
I
Is it-
need to know what happened.
Is the stream still good? We're good?
I think it is.
Okay.
I'm like out of it because I'm kind of like watching while listening. But I'll mute that up and I'm good
Oh,
to go.
yeah, I should mute the stream.
Yeah, it all looks good,
That's where the
but
voiceover
alright.
coming from.
So yeah, last time, very eventful thing. With the disappearance of one of their friends, the group was teleported to the side of a snow-covered mountain. They were sent on a mission to find the child of Hades, and use their power to free a trapped soul. Once finding the child of Hades, she asked him to take care of the Yeti that is causing her a lot of problems, and then she would help them out. Once they were managed to cross the frozen lake and defeat the Yeti, and the child of Hades released the spirit in the doll. After successfully doing this, they all head to bed and proceed to wake up in the frat house the morning after the Halloween party. We open up with everyone except Tobias waking up and getting up from the couch and the floor, while Broden yells at them to leave the house. Bros, you guys gotta get out of here, man. Like, party's over, you guys gotta dip out. I gotta get things cleaned up, you know?
Why?
What
Why do we gotta go?
happened?
I mean, you know that old saying, bros. Like, you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here, and this ain't home.
It's in our home anymore.
I'm so confused. How did we get here?
Invited to a party like everybody else, bros. You guys came, partied, had some like what do you guys call it, Vinny brew or something like that, man. It was pretty good, not gonna lie. But I mean, yeah, guys. Party's over. You guys got to go back to college and do whatever that stuff is.
Do we tell him? Do we
Can I
tell
just
him?
leave? Vinny just
Oh.
leaves. Just walks out.
All right. As you head out, Tobias starts stumbling down the steps and meets you about halfway down.
Toby.
What's happening?
I'm not quite sure, man.
Tobias?
Yeah, what happened?
How?
Apparently there was a rager last night.
No,
We
that's
all
not what
got
happened.
A little bit lit, man.
No, we were on an Iceman.
I might have the
Vinny
craziest
Crew will do
dream.
that to you, Vinny.
Wait,
will
I
do
broke- but
that.
I broke a Yeti's legs.
And I shot it through the head.
Is that a
With 3
euphemism for
arrows.
something?
No.
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 If Bro Broden here says we need to get going because we got a little too lit last night, that's what it be, dude. That's what it
Do
be.
you believe in him?
Bro Broden?
Surely
what
there's something messed
reason
up
do
going
I-
on here.
Oh, what reason do I have to not believe him?
Well, what do you remember, Tobias? You were gone.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you last remember? What happened?
Well, like looking around, I had like powers and a sword, and it turned into. Oh, jeez.
You do have powers in a
Okay,
sword.
yeah. Wait.
Wait, you had the same rager as I did, dude. I'm
I am
told
very
the
confused
Vinny
right
brews
now.
Good stuff.
How am I the one that
Vinny's
knows what
totally
happened?
dumb enough
You
to
guys
believe
are like
all this
forgetting
is all dream.
everything we've been through.
What do you mean, dude? It was all just in our heads, man. It was the Vinny
No.
brew.
Please don't mess with my head like that.
No, this was real. The place we're at right now, this isn't real.
Oh,
This is
what time
backwards.
is it? Dude, maybe it. I mean, come on, dude. Even I'm not stupid enough to believe that. I'm telling you, it's just the brew. Maybe
Okay, so
we thought we were. But
you're telling me if we walk into the forest right now, we're gonna see some forest creature things and they're gonna attack us.
nah, dude. It'll just be the forest, man.
Wait. So, do
Maybe
we
it's
dream
just
about
the
a lot
brew.
of stuff, or just a little stuff?
We didn't dream about anything.
If
That was not
Bro
real.
Broden
It
says
happened.
we had Vinny brew, trust me, that stuff. That's
So
on
remember we were
another
at the
level.
mansion, and then I ate a bunch of stuff, and it felt weird, and
I remember.
Belle,
that,
Harry, what do
dude.
you think?
We all went through the same rager, man.
We all remember the cold.
Yeah,
Oh,
we remember the
yeah.
cold.
Oh,
It was
I don't
cold.
remember the cold.
Okay, well, he wouldn't remember the cold. He wasn't there.
Tobias,
about the
make me
dog?
a perception check.
All right. Let's also keep in mind my intelligence is still halved from the lovely dining session.
Wonderful.
But that shouldn't be perception based. So, but I don't have a good perception. Let's go. But I do have the luck.
All right, so you feel a piece of paper in your pocket.
A piece of paper.
You open it up and there's a note written on it. There's a note,
It's a note.
and the note reads, "Hello, heroes. I see you managed to accomplish my first trial. You managed to help the troubled spirit without the help of your luck. Thanks to some help from a friend, I brought you all back to the beginning. Brought you back to the morning after you found out how you were all different. I've taken the liberty to change a few things around in this reality. Your trial is to live your lives. Good luck."
Live our
Wait, what?
lives.
See, I told you it was all real.
Sounds like something Vinny would say before a night out.
But what does live our lives mean? Wait, does this mean we're not
Gotta
on the
live
run?
it to the fullest, dude. You know what I mean, man?
Wait,
Wait, no, no, no.
Oh, are we
We're not on the run.
I think they're trying to say, how would we live, dudes, if we didn't have our power? That's the whole idea, man.
No, but
You
this
know
is
what
the
I
day
mean?
after we got our powers.
Yeah, but like, we're supposed to
know.
live without them, though, dude.
This
Because
is
clearly,
before we went to Pan.
yeah, but like, hear me out, right? The first time we went through it, we left the party to go fight. Well, sort of. We left the party, then fought the spirits, right? We never passed out here. So maybe this is like an alternate reality, dude. You know what I mean? You put your headphone thingies on and you go, it's a whole new world, man. I drink a little Vinny Brew, it's a whole new world, man. So my point is, the trial is to live our lives to the fullest in this reality.
It's the most beautiful thing I ever heard.
What do we do?
You can notice Broden like tearing up a little bit, bro. That was that got me, man.
Thanks, bro.
Well, what does live our life to the fullest mean?
I suppose we can go back to class. We can.
That isn't to the fullest.
No,
That's to
it's
the
not,
lowest.
but-
Do the things that you want to do, man. Do you want to go like be a
Anyone got a
director
bucket list?
or something? Do it, man.
Wait a second. I could use our knowledge from the future to
I'm
bet
not
on
like-
things and make more money.
Did anything happen while we were in the future?
What kind of sports season we got going on inside?
I mean, it's football's going on right now, but no big games that you'd get a lot of money
no,
from.
no big games.
It's only about a month has
Yeah.
passed since.
Yeah. Play some bets on the Thanksgiving football game, maybe.
Yeah, that's an option.
Harry,
Well-
what is your dream?
Really? I wanted to create my own tech shop and just make a bunch of machines to help people out.
That's a big
pretty
dream. I don't know if we can
common.
accomplish that.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Well,
I think
especially
you can do it, dude. You just gotta believe.
yeah.
You gotta stop being so negative, Isaac.
Anyone here ever
Your
go snowboarding?
negativity, bringing it down, dude.
Never been snowboarding. Guess
I
that would
always
be
wanted
my
to go
list.
snowboarding.
Yeah, sounds pretty cool, right?
I've been surfboarding.
pretty hardcore.
Surfing.
Mm.
That's what it's called.
Good old surfboarding.
It's good stuff, man.
I had a dream.
I think we all need to live a little more Vinny.
Hey, what's your dream, Belle?
Yeah, what's your dream?
My dream
Me?
was
No,
to
not you,
be-
Vinny.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Shut up, Vinny.
We know what you want.
My
You're
dream
already
was
living life to the fullest.
to be a pro wrestler called the Titan.
That's pretty
Yo,
cool,
I can see it.
suppose.
I can see it.
at my bar, I'll totally name a drink after you.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that sounds like a
thank
good
you.
drink as well.
Wait, so
God.
maybe our
It'll
trial
knock you out.
is to fulfill all of our
Yeah.
dreams. Which means Belle has to do wrestling, Harry
Mhm.
has to have a tech shop, Vinny has to just keep doing what he's doing because he's living his life to the fullest.
Vinny's
What
just
do you want,
vibing.
Tobias?
It's hard to say.
Big question.
Never really planned that far ahead.
Wow.
I mean, I guess a happy family would be one thing, but that sounds kind of lame when you say it in front of your friends and all that. You know, it's
That's not lame.
Nah, dude. That's
Yeah, it's
chill,
not
man.
lame. That's what you.
I don't know how we'll
want, you
accomplish
know?
that in a day, though.
yeah, it might be a little difficult to create a family right now.
Yeah, I need a little bit of time, though, man.
Mhm.
Huh.
So Broden speaks back up. Man, I can see you guys are all somehow going through like a midlife crisis right now, but you guys really got to get out of here.
That's dude. Sorry for
Did you
like
go to
imposing,
school?
homie.
It's all good, man. Hope you guys can make it to the next Rager.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
For sure.
Yeah.
Many to come. Many to come.
If he leaves.
All right.
If he doesn't have the mental capacity to stay.
All right. So you guys head back to the college, or what are you guys doing?
I don't want to go to college.
Where's the closest snowboarding?
I'm gonna go exactly to where I started.
I'm down to
Sleeping in the
snowboard.
About a
closet at
2-hour
college.
train ride up to Vermont.
I'll take a train ride to Vermont for snowboarding.
I'm down, dude. Who needs class, man?
All right.
I was gonna sleep through it anyways.
You guys gonna go get any of your stuff from the school or anything, or just head straight with nothing?
What kind of
Yeah,
like
like
what stuff do we
nothing?
have on us? Do we have like our
So, yeah,
previous inventory? or
More or less. Like you see, you still have the cane. Weirdly enough,
something? Yes. Cool.
So we keep the bag of holding, basically. And all
Harry
that.
has his like fanny
Yeah.
pack still, but he doesn't have the an earpiece anymore. He's kind of
Mhm.
weird about that.
Yeah. No, I
Do I
check
still
and
have a tattoo?
You don't have a tattoo on you.
I don't have a tattoo on me.
Do I have my chalice?
No, it's actually
we all
it's,
get
it's
matching
a red cup
tattoos.
again.
Wait, does he have his?
Ah,
Does he have a
sorry.
spider baby?
No, he doesn't see any spiders on him. Belle doesn't have her axes anymore. You don't have that double-sided scimitar.
What?
Oh,
I take the cane and I hold it up. Does
why does he still have the cane?
It's just a can.
Do I still have my hammer?
You don't seem to find it anywhere on you.
Nor my super soaker.
You have a super soaker.
I still have my super.
we're just gonna shoot gasoline at people?
Guess
I
we
feel
should
like
go to
that's
school.
just objectionably worse, just to fire gasoline at people.
Belle, do you really want to go to school? Is that what you really want?
No.
Exactly.
No, really.
What'd you go against school, man?
I hate
Pardon,
school.
their
It
school
sucks.
movement. Yeah, I would just storming the place.
You gotta
I
love
would say like
life.
50% of the time.
A little more Vinny.
See, what can we do while we have time and we are not being chased down by anyone?
I mean, we could literally do anything.
Exactly.
I
That's the
want to go
problem.
get a hamburger, dude.
Yeah, we just go to a restaurant, sit down, have a
I
meal.
mean, I'm
Look,
down.
you're missing your tattoo now. How about we all get matching tattoos, huh?
Oh, we
Oh
could
my
get matching
God.
tattoos.
We just need to think of what to get. That's the problem.
I
That's a
want to
good idea.
retrace a footstep.
Wait,
Haha.
what if we got tattoos of the animals we had
Oh
on our
my God.
doors?
I don't remember what animal I had.
You get like a leopard or a panther.
Yeah,
sounds about
panther.
right.
We can get like the tattoos on the back of our hands so we can all go in for a fist bump and there'll be
Oh,
a circle
yeah.
of animal heads.
Be like
huh?
Power Rangers.
I
Oh
don't.
my God.
I just don't know. I mean, the spirit. This thing. It's some kind of test. Are we gonna pass it if we just ignore everything?
I mean,
Look,
it's helping
little
us live our
man.
lives.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
we were told to do.
go.
I want
To be fair,
Maybe
that's what
retrace
Vinny
our
told you to
steps.
do.
I
Retrace
guess
our
we can retrace our steps. I feel
Yeah.
like that's just living in the past rather than living our lives.
to.
True.
I
What
don't
if
want to
we
live
did
without my
everything
powers.
differently?
Like instead of releasing the rat man from the thing.
Exactly. Obviously, we didn't realize at the time what we were doing.
I mean, we
But
can
now that
start
we
off like
know-
that. You know,
But
we'll,
like,
we'll head to the place we were heading. You know, we're just taking a stroll, relaxing, coming up with a plan, and then we'll figure
Getting
out
a burger,
what to do
having a tattoo.
afterwards.
You know.
I vote for the burger, man. I got a bit of a headache, so that'd be kind of helpful, dude.
Are we putting this to a vote? Is that what's going on?
Sure, I'm down to retrace our first steps at the very least.
I mean, we
Mm.
could always go get food and
Which
come
one counts
up
as
with
the
a plan.
first step? Like,
I
like
guess to
Pan?
go, well, not to Pam, but to go get jumped by a bunch of cheerleaders in the forest, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
We
Better
could try
than
it.
that, dude.
Although, didn't we already do that? It said it was the day after.
I
Yeah,
mean,
after we would have found out.
So hasn't that already happened?
that's a good question.
So point is, dude, that would have already happened because we're supposed to not have woken up
Yeah.
at the.
I really don't
frat
want to go
house.
visit Pan.
No, I don't want to do that either. That's a bad idea. That's living in the
Mm.
past. And I mean, if we're going to be stuck here forever, the last thing I want to do is have to do it all over again.
But Broden didn't say anything about the powers.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's-
Broden.
that's the thing that's different.
He like sticks his head back out the door. Yeah, bro, what you need?
Did,
Who are
did
you
we
the
run off with
son
any
of?
cheerleaders last night?
Bro, you guys couldn't get no cheerleaders if you try. What you talking about?
Hey,
Bruh.
who are you the
Excuse
son
me.
of, Broden?
I feel like Vinny is the complete opposite, and Vinny can do whatever the hell he wants.
Son of? What do you mean? Like my dad's name?
Yeah. Yeah, like, who's your dad?
Well, my dad's like Jim.
Gods
Jim?
don't exist.
I'm telling
Gods
you,
don't
man.
exist.
Okay,
Wait,
we
who-
have,
let me try. Hey, bro, who you the son of?
Before anything, I'm gonna try to ignite a small little fire in my hand. and
Okay.
See if I can use my power at all.
Roll me a d20.
Oh no.
I feel like it doesn't matter what you roll.
Just before the result even pops up. Nope, you don't.
Yeah, no, nothing. Yeah, you don't feel your hands are actually kind of cold.
I've never felt cold.
Looks like Vinny was right this time, dudes.
So we're not
Can't even-
gods.
Burgers on me.
What's our
Figure out
skill
what we're gonna
called?
do.
Burden.
Dry pond.
Dry pond.
Yes, that is the name of the school.
Okay. I want to see if it changed.
Okay, I have a bucket list idea. We get burgers. We get matching tattoos. Then we take Belle to join a wrestling school.
Okay,
into
I
it.
appreciate that, man.
You guys are living the dream
Then,
out here.
all right,
And now we
Tobias,
can
need to come
bet
up with a
on
scheme to
we
make
can
money.
bet on Belle.
Wait a minute.
Exactly, we can bet
don't
on
have-
Belle to make money, and then
I
with
feel
the
like
money,
they made
we
a
open a
movie
tech
about
show
this,
for
dude.
Harry.
But wait, you don't have your luck powers anymore.
I've always had luck powers.
Do you really
Come
think we
on.
need luck to bet on Belle?
That's the secret. It's not always about luck.
Big lady here.
We're
Pretty
just betting
good
on
at what
Belle
she
here.
does.
We don't need luck. Does anyone have any better ideas? We don't have powers. There's no gods in this world.
Yeah, it's the best plan we got.
They want us to live our lives, so let's just live our lives.
I was just supposed to like take a walk, dudes.
Have any of you gone fishing before?
Oh my god.
Nah, dude. Can't say I have, man. But like,
write
Might
it
have when
down.
I was
I'll
a
write-
I'm
child.
not huge on the
Write it
ocean,
down.
dude.
It's fine. We'll go fishing. Yeah, no, we kind of have to go to the ocean. I have a boat. Well, my dad has a boat, but I have a boat.
Wait,
Go on a
Sure,
boat.
man.
wait. Does that mean that
Yes,
we have
brother.
we had regular dads potentially?
I mean, I
I
assume
really
our
had
normal
one in
lives
the
are our
beginning.
normal lives. People we
Do I
knew
have
are
a
the people we
phone? Do I have
knew.
like a normal phone?
Oh yeah, you feel your cell phone in your pocket.
Can I dial my mom?
Yeah,
Do I have a rock in my pocket?
So I dial.
you don't
does she
feel a
pick up?
rock.
Okay, no rock.
Oh
in my
hey
pocket
honey,
then.
how's college?
Hey ma, what's up? So I
Hey.
got a question for you.
Go ahead, anything for you, sweetie.
I don't really ask, but like, what was Dad's name again?
Oh, you know I don't like talking about your dad. He left when you were young.
I know.
Malachi,
It's kind of Malachi. Sounds about right. All right, thanks, ma. I love you.
love you too.
Man, bye. You just hang up.
His dad would be a Malachi.
So my dad's name was Malachi, dude. I think that pretty
No.
much solidifies it, man.
I think I could just Google Malachi's and figure out which one's your dad. There's probably
I
ain't
don't
that
think
many
that's
in the world.
very important.
I think the point was mom never told me what my dad's name was. Because she said I'd find out later on.
She just told
Huh.
you all of a sudden like it was nothing.
Yeah.
I don't really know my dad either, but
I'm
I
gonna go
know my
out on a
stepdad.
limb and just take my like red solo cup and just tip it upside down and just nothing falls out.
And a little bit pours out, and then it's just empty.
Yeah.
Wait,
I miss that.
Do I still have a bow and quiver?
It is
You do
what it
not.
is, man.
Damn it. Okay.
You do happen to
I'm
have.
gonna-
You still have like a tiny little hammer in your back pocket.
I have a hammer, a tiny hammer in my back pocket.
by the way, I just want to correct one thing. I never had a fanny pack. It was always a backpack. I
Okay.
just-
Okay.
I just wanted it to be a fan.
That's right. Okay. Well, you have a
We
backpack
c-
then. I
It's
just
a fanny
remember.
pack cannon.
Okay, we wanted it to canonically.
In our minds.
What is the backpack
It-
but a fanny pack on the back?
Yep.
Look, guys, we got to do something. Apparently, we can't stay here. Does that mean we go home? Like, live our normal lives again?
Wait, if we
To be
attend the
fair, dude,
school
this
though,
was home.
that means we're still paying for the classes here though.
You
No,
are.
this is-
You all were there on scholarships.
Let's go with the
How
original
did
plan.
I get a scholarship?
I feel like your parentage might have had something to do with it.
Yeah, maybe. Wait, hey, Broden. So, like,
Although
What
those
do you
guys
want,
touched on when
bros?
you originally-
Go home.
where are our dorms? Where do we live?
That's a college, I guess, bro. Get out of my yard.
Can I
Let's
could Vinny just
let's
already
leave.
be leaving at this point?
Yeah.
I'm getting burgers, dude. Whoever wants to join me, join me. Let's go.
All right, wait, hold on. let's get burgers, and then maybe we'll go to this college and we'll ask someone about like where our dorms are at. See what's going on with that situation.
Didn't you know where you
concerned about
lived
my dorm.
prior to
Well,
the? us
yeah.
moving? You realize we had homes prior to moving
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
dorm, right?
When we went to college, we got dorms.
we-
But now we don't have these dorms. So what dorms do we have?
The
No,
old
probably the
ones.
same dorms you
What-
had a month ago.
What- okay, hold on. When your character was going to college, before finding out he was a demigod, and you went to this college party,
Oh,
where were
yeah.
you living beforehand?
Oh
True.
my!
I assume on a
God.
fishing boat.
Guys, what if we're all homeless now?
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Nah, Vinny just called his mom.
What if that wasn't his
My
mom?
mom's also not in New Jersey.
Huh. Okay, fine. Let's just get Vegas. Let's just get Vegas.
Yeah,
All right.
Tell
You know, a
me,
good
dude.
burger place.
you just need to eat burgers and relax. So, is this where we argue about what the best burger place is?
Guys,
All
I
right,
know a
let's-
great burger place down the street. We're gonna go to it, alright?
No,
so-
I know a great burger place down. the
You
street.
know, I know the best burgers in town.
So as you
Look.
guys are walking, and you guys
In and out's in the other direction. Come on, let's go.
I've
No,
probably
we're going to
been the
Lil
same-
John's.
I've
We're
probably
going
been
to
to
Bob
somewhere-
Burgers.
you head back.
Lil
You end up
John's.
in the fork in the road where you guys were attacked by the wolf, and you see a woman there with her foot stuck under a stump.
How the hell?
Help, please!
I'm gonna
Uh,
march
Yeah,
right
one
up.
second.
I can't
Yeah.
pull myself.
No.
Can
Can
we?
you-
Hold up, I got an idea.
Can you explain how you got
No,
your foot stuck in
no.
a stump?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Anyone got some? Can I like check my pockets to see if I have anything that would help like loosen it up?
There you need it now,
Pull
Bill.
out my chainsaw.
Yeah.
Like some like hand
I
sanitizer or
should
something?
still have. I should still have my normal tool set, right? My normal like building set, like my hammer and my screwdriver and all that stuff.
I'm not sure how you're gonna unscrew the tree stump, brother.
Just
I know,
chip
but-
away. you
but do
know?
I have my normal stuff in there? Is what I'm saying.
You find like screwdrivers, hammers, stuff like that. Yeah, a wrench.
Can I examine the stuck
well-
foot?
Yeah. Roll me. Like you want to see if it's like broken or what?
Yeah, I just want to see what the situation is. If it could just be like turned and pulled out, or if it's injured. If
All right.
Yeah.
Roll me a nature check.
nature, okay. I guess it's stump related. Roll. I know all about this.
You can't really tell exactly like how it's managed to be stuck in there. It just looks very tightly
real quick
in
is-
a bad
Alright.
position.
I
Tobias,
reach
tell us.
down and pull on her foot.
Okay. You yank on her foot and she starts screaming and like clawing
Oh,
at you almost.
Sorry, my bad. I thought it was. You said you wanted help.
Okay, I'm gonna
Can I
try
lift-
to.
Whatever's on top of it,
The stump.
or whatever's got it stuck on one side.
Deroot the stump.
You're
Yes.
gonna try and lift the stump out of the root.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've seen trucks break trying to deroot stumps.
Roll me a strength check.
You can
Rolls a
use
nat
that
20.
crit.
She doesn't need to be the child of Ares.
Correct.
Oh,
Good, it's
You,
19.
you definitely
Good
managed to
roll.
like loosen the root.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. If she's loosened that much,
It is
Um,
a tree like stump stuck in the ground. That's pretty hard to move.
hold on.
Yeah.
Is there any like large sticks around, like a really long,
Yeah,
sturdy ones?
there's a good bit of sticks around.
Is there one that's like thick and like long enough?
Roll me perception.
Now that her foot's free, now that the stump's slightly loosened, I go to pull again.
She starts scratching at you. She almost claws you in the face this time.
Ow, I'm trying to help.
You're doing a bad job. Stop.
I'm
Ah.
sorry.
Yeah, you find
You
a
don't
you
wanna
find a
help,
very
you don't
sturdy
wanna
stick, Harry.
All right. So, is there a gap between where she loosened it where I can?
It
stick the
is a
stick into-
very small gap, but there is a gap.
All right. So I jam the stick into there, and I ask everyone to help me like push down on it so we can try to like pull the stump out.
All right, everyone willing to help. Roll a strength check.
I don't want to help. I'm getting yelled at for trying to help.
Oh, you guess.
I'm like,
Me and my
just-
7 intelligence isn't working out too well.
Well, I help.
Vinny would,
I
but
help,
he's kind
alright.
of he's kind of preoccupied right now.
Is Miss Strength over here gonna help too?
Damn, I should have lifted the thing instead of Belle.
Belle, are you gonna help?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, you, Ritchie, accidentally rolled a save instead of the check. I think it's different rolls.
Can I do strength?
I
check
don't
with
think
you?
it
Same.
is.
If
Oh,
you
it's the same. You have an 18 strength, Ritchie?
you probably have
not 15.
yeah, you have advantage in strength.
I have advantage.
Oh.
I mean, not advantage.
Proficiency.
Proficiency,
Yeah,
which means
proficiency. So the saves and the checks are not the same thing.
it's
for you.
still a 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that roll and just do the
I'm
math.
saying look out for it in the future.
Still a crit.
Yeah, I mean, so roll that.
No, you got to re-roll because you did the wrong roll.
Come on, that one. Let's go.
Totally.
All right, Yuki, I need you to roll again.
Strength?
Yes.
Beam bum bum.
Alright.
No,
You guys
I
all
love-
combined are able to get the root up just
no one has
enough.
to know that Belle didn't do much.
Yeah, just for her to get for the woman to get her leg out.
That was just pushing with the pinky.
So she gets her foot out, starts shaking it a little bit, and takes a step back, and she's like, "Thank you guys, thank you so much."
Except you.
So, like, how
Yeah, how?
did you manage to get your whole leg stuck under the?
You're like kicking it.
I'm kind of clumsy, and she starts just twirling her hair.
Hey, Vinny, I think she's flirting with you.
Yeah. You want to go? We're gonna go get food. You want to come with us? I saw me. I mean, I can't beat getting your leg stuck in a tree stump. That's kind of hard, man.
You guys gonna go get food?
Is she coming with us?
We were
Yeah,
talking
I
about
just
it.
asked her.
Oh, I thought you were.
Come.
Nah, I thought you were talking to them. It's my bad. Nah, I'm good. I just ate a little bit like 3 hours ago. I'm good.
That's a
How
long
did-
time.
But how did she? I still don't understand.
Damn, can I at least like get your name or something? I guess.
Veronica, can I get your
Mm.
name?
Vinny.
Vinny.
Vinny Ice.
What a handsome name. And she kind of like taps you on the shoulder.
Thanks. I just looked at Tobias. Can names be handsome?
I'm just gonna elbow Vinny and be like, get her number.
Seems kind of important. Can I get here? Can I get your number? And Vinny just pulls out his phone and fiddles with it, trying to find the contacts. 'Cause he's a little
It's not a
hungover
rock,
still.
you know. It's different than he's used to.
Yeah, it's not quite a rock.
She
It's a little bit more modern than I'm used to.
she looks you up and down for a second and just like, you know what? I guess I can go eat. Let's just go grab food.
Sounds good to me.
Let's
Let's
Before
go.
we go, can I check under the stump? Like, was there anything looking weird under there? Where her leg was?
Roll a nature check.
Okay. Nature. Xylo, you gotta leave. You're eating all my luck. You're my bad luck charm. I was having good rolls without eating.
It looks like what you would imagine a
bet
stump
help.
looks like.
All right. I can't get any good rolls today.
All right, so she pats you on the back and says, "All right, let's go. Lead the way."
Ooh, he's got the back pats.
Dudes, let's go. And then he just kind of throws his hands up and starts walking forward. He's just like,
Pretty sure the best burger in town is this way.
No, it's totally that way.
I just keep walking.
Aren't we going to In-N-Out?
No, Bob's Burgers.
Wrong coast. Nonce.
Guys, we gotta back Vinny here. We gotta back him.
Huh?
Okay, fine. Yeah, you're right. Fine.
Just because he's
I can
wrong
eat it.
doesn't mean.
Yeah, we can eat a.
As you guys
semi-decent
are
burger.
arguing and bickering, two hooded figures come up behind Veronica, grab her, and start dragging her down the trail.
Jeez, what in God's name? Yo! What
ain't cool.
the
You can
hell?
overhear them saying like in deep voices, "You come with us, pretty." And
I pull
Can I
out my
find a
cane as if
stick?
it's about to turn into a sword.
oh, big boy's got a cane. Let's get out of here.
What?
And
I bring out my regular hammer.
Should we run after them?
Yeah, like I'm
Alright.
taking her as the.
yeah, they're like they are dragging her by the arm.
Yeah,
I
can
feel
we
like in our
chase
minds
after
there we
them?
go.
Yeah, then we're moving.
All right.
Yeah, we're going. Even without our powers, we're
Yeah.
we're used to this now.
We're not used to being helpless.
Can I see if I can find like a good stick to hit people with?
Yeah.
And-
Perception.
We haven't been
Oh, yeah.
demigods for a long time either.
perception.
Don't worry, Vinny. If you fail, I got you.
Oh, thanks. My passive perception is 15. 16.
I think I just
lied.
hold out the cane to Vinny so he can be the hero today.
I mean, it's a cane now, so yeah, that would actually work for me. By the way,
Regular
I
cane.
have proficiency with stabs, so that's why
There
I
you
need a
go.
stick.
You get the cane.
It actually doesn't matter that I don't have shillelagh because I still hit hard with a staff.
All right, so you managed to. So you they're still way ahead of you, and they're just dragging her along still.
Can I pick up a rock and throw it at one of their heads?
Yeah, roll
there.
roll a dexterity check.
Okay.
Start yelling about their stupid hoodies as if it's vicious mockery.
I'm just gonna yeet a rock at one of their
So
heads.
you chuck it at them, but it ends up just going over here where I'm high.
Darn it.
Damn, I missed with a 15. Dang.
Dang, dude.
Well, I guess
Well,
we just keep running after them.
All right.
Yep, we're
Yeah.
just chasing.
All right, and as
they're
you guys are running after them, a swarm of giant bugs start enveloping you as these guys just keep
gosh.
getting further and further
What?
away.
What in God's name is
So
happening?
they're just bugs surrounding us?
Yeah, just a bunch of bugs
Can't-
surrounding you.
Can we like smack them as we're running?
Roll initiative.
Ah,
Okay.
Oh gosh.
God.
That's a lot of bugs.
Yeah.
they're
can
all
I-
surrounding him.
Well, they were
like
surrounding all
this.
you guys, and then you ran.
Oh, darn it. All right. Oh, pretty low.
Do you realize we can't use our powers?
Yo.
Our only actions are punch.
I have a
I
hammer.
can smack with a stick. You got the best stick.
No,
Thanks.
Ritchie, I never in this timeline. I never gave you my hammer. I still.
No,
have,
Yeah,
I-
he did.
You gave it to him at the
Yeah, it's the day
wolf
after.
fight.
This is the day after.
Yeah.
oh no,
I
no,
shouldn't
because
have a hammer.
He
No.
gave it back to you. What would have been when we got our powers, but
That
we
never
I
didn't.
still have
happens.
the hammer.
So we have to assume that those events didn't happen. So anything that would have been canonical from that moment doesn't exist.
Alright.
Sorry, that sounds really way more intense. Than it-
So as you guys see
Okay.
these bugs forming you, you can just
Blood
see
for
these
blood
people
gun.
getting further and further away,
Ah,
and they kind of get out of
Okay.
sight from you.
God damn it.
And Harry, you're up first.
All right, so I see the bugs. Still have a super soaker full of like gasoline. I have my tools.
yeah, just spray them and Tobias. with
So we
gasoline.
have access to nothing
You
basically.
you do have matches in your bag if that helps out by any means.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste it on the bugs right now.
Ban them all alive, including Tobias.
Ah! So I guess I'll take out my hammer from my bag
Okay.
and I'll start swinging at the bugs. What do I roll for that though?
You have your light hammer, right? Or do you not have that weapon?
The one-handed one, yeah.
Yeah, you roll that one.
Roll that.
All right.
All right, roll damage. All
The
right.
damage might be lower since that's a Warhammer.
Yeah,
damage.
yeah, I got it. I'm working on that. All right, if you want to go ahead and which one are you attacking? Move your character to the one you're attacking.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess this one.
All right. So you just smash that bug to Kingdom Come, and it's just guts fly over to all over Tobias.
Can I
Usually that doesn't happen.
can I pass my any of my tools as a bonus action to anyone, or is that an action?
I'll give you. Yeah, I'll allow you to throw pass one weapon.
I don't think Belle has anything since she doesn't have an axe. Since
You
she was
don't need
given an
anything.
axe.
She is the weapon.
You should give
She's
it
the
to,
woman
I
that
think
likes to
Tobias.
punch.
Tobias doesn't have anything there.
Yeah, weapon might be very helpful for me.
All right. Those didn't
Screwdriver.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I throw him a screwdriver.
All right. Can I try to catch it and fail?
Dexterity check, both of you.
Let's go.
Oh, if it ain't anyone, it's gonna be me that fails this.
Sorry, I'll cover for you.
Oh,
Oh, actually.
You gracefully just.
That's a perfect throw.
chuck
perfect
that at him.
catch. 21-21.
That was your one
I
good
was
roll for
waiting
the day,
him to,
Mario.
like, try
It
to
probably
catch
was.
through his hand.
All right. So these the bugs are gonna a couple of them are gonna fly toward Tobias.
Oh no.
A few are gonna fly over to Harry, and a few are gonna surround Belle. All right. So the first couple are two of them are gonna attack Tobias.
Okay. It's alright, I'm so lucky nothing ever hits me. Ow!
Blood drain?
Ow!
All right.
Make sure to click it on the other one.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There we go.
Aha, to fight bugs.
Take 10 damage.
10 damage.
Would
Alright.
I be healed up after last
Yeah,
session?
you're all fully healed up.
Okay.
All of us are?
Yeah,
Great.
because you did get a long rest. Spell slots are back for those that it matters for.
Yeah, sure.
Can we use
Ooh,
those?
all the spells I can use.
All right, so these giant mosquito-looking things are attached
Oh, they're
to.
attached into me.
Yeah, they
Ah.
attach onto you. All right, a couple of them are going to attack Belle. 3 to be
One
exact.
hit.
Second one, the two of them hit.
All right. 12
Two
damage,
hit.
Dang.
and there's
They're gonna crit on me, watch. They're gonna crit on me.
all right, and they're also just attached to your body now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god, you said it.
You said it. You manifested that one.
You said it.
12 damage onto you, Mario.
At least they were lower rolls. All low rolls.
Oh
Nice.
yeah,
All minimum damage rolls.
you got lucky.
So yeah, and then, just like all the rest of them, they're just stuck onto your body.
So how big are these bugs?
Size of a coffee cup. Oh.
No, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think of a good example.
Would they fit?
Probably
in
the
a
size
plate?
of this
Hummingbirds.
Size of this
Oh,
remote.
oh, oh. Okay.
so they're like
Jesus, they're
seemingly
huge.
big bugs.
They're
Yeah.
very massive compared.
Okay.
For bugs.
can
Yeah,
I-
4 bugs.
Can I step to here?
You can, yes.
Okay, cool. Now
It's the killer hornets from
I
flipping
might.
Pan.
I might only have a light hammer, but can I still use 2-weapon fighting?
You only have 1 weapon.
It's not 2 weapons.
Can I not swing with my fist?
Yeah, okay, yeah, you know what? I'll allow it. Yes, you can swing your fist.
So okay, so I'm gonna this one is in front of me. I'm gonna swing with my hammer at.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Which one? The one directly in front of you?
This one right here in front of me.
All right. You smash that one. Guts fly everywhere.
Okay. And then the one in front of
Actually, roll me
front of-
roll me a d20.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah, it just splatters all over Belle.
Okay.
Second
now
one?
the one in front of
Yeah.
Belle. What do I roll for a punch?
Well, just roll your hammer first off. See if you hit.
Okay.
It should be the same stat.
Probably not.
All right.
Maybe?
You do not hit, but roll damage.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Belle, take 2 damage.
Oh.
You miss. You miss hitting the bug and just punch Belle in the arm.
Wow. Should have seen that one coming.
Sorry. They're kind of off.
It's
Alright.
At least that was the punch.
Vinny, you're up.
She's
This is
just like,
kind
did
of
you
like
flick
a
me?
problem, dude. So like, I have a few options. Can I like, during like the first parts of this fight where everyone's fighting, can I like do a thing?
What are you wanting to do?
I kind of want to like
Wants to run
be
off.
like, no.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my first thought was just keep running. But then I was like, oh, my friends are dying. I can't do that.
Just a couple bugs.
I wanted to like while they're being attacked, can I like just like Vinny closes his eyes and he goes, dude, I know like you're probably my real dad, Big D, and if you're out there, if you're listening, I know like real helpful if you could give us a bit of support here, because these bugs, they bugging, man, and it's not good. So if you could provide any assistance whatsoever and a sign that you could help me, that'd be dope, real dope. And then that's like up to his turn, basically.
Okay, yeah,
So he's
yeah.
been thinking that in his head. Can does something happen? Or just absolutely nothing.
I'll try whatever you want to try.
Ooh.
Can I try like just with his eyes closed? He takes the red solo cup and puts it up to his lips and tries to drink from it.
All right. You managed to get like 2 drops that are still in it.
Alright, I guess that's what it is, huh? So then, yeah, he's gonna probably. Can I get 2? I go 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go here
Mm-hmm.
and try and smack the one off of Harry.
Okay.
Using a 2-handed quarterstaff.
All right. Okay,
So-
the cane.
Yeah, okay, the can.
Just give him the old grandma treatment.
That hits.
There you go.
All right. You managed to destroy that bug.
Just take my hands and go, "Ah," pew, and it just smacks it to the ground and explodes.
Roll me a d20.
Another d20.
Yeah.
Oh, this is probably to see if you don't smack me by accident with doing that.
All right. Yeah. You managed to just hit the bug. You just enough force to hit the bug, but not hurt Harry at all.
Nice.
Tobias.
All right, so there's this bug on my arm, right?
There is.
So I'm gonna take the screwdriver and I'm gonna get him.
Okay, go for it.
Do you not see the flaw in your plan?
I have 7 intelligence today.
Okay.
13.
You hit it.
Great.
He hits himself though.
It's not high
We're
enough
gonna
for him
find
to hit
out.
himself,
6
luckily.
damage.
All right. You destroyed the bug. Now we'll roll a d20.
Yep. Sure.
Oh
For my
no.
description, is it an advantage or disadvantage or anything?
We'll see what you roll.
Okay. $12.
You managed to. Your instincts kick in as you're going to stab, so you don't end up stabbing yourself.
Nice.
All right, Belle. You
can
got
I
2 of
just,
these
like-
giant bugs attached to your body.
Are they attached to either arm?
No, one's on your leg, the other's on your stomach.
Like squish them.
One's on my tum-tum. One's on my leg.
Yeah, one's on your leg, one's on your
Okay.
tum-tum.
Real question: is it on a thigh or a
Belly
thigh?
flops the ground.
It's around the knee.
Ah, shame. Okay, can I just like literally?
Give it a old thigh squeeze.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Can I flex my stomach?
You mean you can flex your stomach? It's not gonna cause it to
anything.
Belly
damage.
flop.
Yeah, you
Belly
could
flop the
attempt a
ground.
belly flop.
Oh, I fall down on my front. nuts.
Belly flop the ground.
No,
Squish
no,
the
no,
bug.
no. Can I just like squat and just slap both of them?
You can attempt to, yes.
I can attempt to. What do I roll for such a thing?
Roll me a d20.
Oh boy.
You got this.
You managed
Oh.
to damage one of them. Roll me a d4.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oh,
All right. You as you squat down, the one on your thigh or the one by the kneecap, you kind of like pinch it down to the ground a little bit, and then it ends up letting go of your leg and flying off, and back up to Harry.
All right. There's still one on me, so I'm gonna try to carefully get rid of that one without hurting myself. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like.
That hits. All right, roll me a d20.
Oh shoot. Give me 1 second, sorry.
You're good. All right, yep, no problem. You just get a little bug guts on your arm.
Ew.
All right.
Oh boy. They were up next.
Yeah,
so
yeah. All right,
can't
so
tell that they get drained.
at the start of their turns, the ones that are still attached are just going to start sucking blood out of you guys.
Is it just one on me, one on Belle now?
Yes.
Or is there still one
Yeah.
on Belle?
No,
Yeah.
one's on Belle, one's flying around still, and then
One's on you.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, each takes 7 damage.
Okay, I want my luck back. I want it back.
All right, and the last one, its wing has been broken from the squat, so it just kind of falls to the ground and just lays there. Isaac, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at this one that's on Belle's stomach, and I'm gonna start by I'm not gonna swing
You
anything
want to
at it,
you
I'm
want
just
to
gonna
slap my tummy?
I'm gonna
You
slap
want
the
to
tummy.
punch it?
I'm gonna look at Belle and be like, flex.
I'm just
She's
gonna
always flexing.
Pinch
Both
their
arms
stomach.
were up. Both arms
Telling
are
it
up
to
as
tense
well.
their stomach, and I'm gonna
It's got
swing
nothing
at
to
it.
do with the situation, but my biceps are
Oh
popping.
no!
Well, I mess up my first swing.
Alright,
Roll
good
roll
chest.
damage, Isaac. Roll damage.
No, no,
Oh,
roll
yeah,
the
true, I was
damage.
supposed to slap.
All right, so you just take that hammer, hit Belle right in the stomach with it.
I
Belle-
used my hand.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that was the
That's
hand.
I used my
Okay,
hand.
you just slap her right in the stomach, leaving a big red mark on her belly.
Sorry.
Belle take 2 damage.
Nice.
Okay, we're gonna attempt the swing
Why,
again.
why are only you hitting me?
Well, I mean, you did get the blood sucked out of you by
Very
a bug.
true. Very true.
I'm just trying to stop that, so I'm gonna swing again. This time with the hammer. You know what? Maybe I'll be more accurate.
I tense a little hard.
Ooh. All right.
We got it. We nailed it.
Roll damage.
Okay.
All right, you destroy that thing.
So D20 roll coming after this.
Yes, yes, there is.
Oh no.
Oh,
Ooh, perfect.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
That's very
Yeah,
good. Very
yeah.
good.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I had
So
2 crits today.
you've also had 2 nat ones.
Yeah, we're just...
All right, Vinny,
One or
you're
the
up.
other.
Playing the board.
Yeah, I did.
So there's still
I'm
one on
gonna run-
Tobias, one on the ground, just more or less paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over here and smack the one on Tobias.
While he's running over, does he step on the one that's on the ground?
Scrooge.
Do you want to step on the one on the ground?
Sure, man.
Okay, you
if I
kill.
can.
Yeah, you kill that one on the ground then.
It's just
Alright.
chilling there. Just step on it.
And then I'm gonna also smack the one that's connected to Tobias right now.
All right.
So boop.
That does not hit.
Cool.
Anything?
A weef.
Nah, nothing. Tobias, you're up.
Yay.
Let's go for stabs up.
Stab. Yep.
All right.
It worked
Be
last
testing
time.
his
It's
luck.
impossible for it to fail this time.
That hits.
13. Okay.
Stabbed himself in the heart, guys.
All right.
7 damage. Look at all the damage, guys.
And follow that by a d20.
Oof.
Tobias, 4 damage.
Yep.
I'm just glad I didn't do that to Belle. I could have cracked some ribs.
All right, and that's all of them.
Just gonna drop to my knees, just like.
Hey. Hey, you got some.
I miss being a god.
So, yeah.
Can I slap Isaac? No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to return the damage. Just look down at him on his knees and just backhand him.
Yep. Isaac, you take 48 damage.
I'm just waiting for it to like grab me by like the scruff, lift me up, and be like, "Thank you."
I was thinking about. I was
Super
Yeah,
thinking
of
intimidating.
course. That's what's happening.
Just
I was
super
thinking about grabbing
intimidating.
him and lifting him up like you stand. You stay
Alright.
ready.
I will say
stay
you
ready.
guys do have the option to take short rest and use your hit dice if need be.
Yes,
So-
please.
Yeah.
Do we have access to our spells at all?
You can attempt to use your spells.
Mm.
Right. Then I'm going to attempt to use Cure Wounds on
Alright.
Belle.
What do you do
thank you.
to do the spell? Do you just like rub your hand over the wound?
Just tummy rubs.
I guess I don't know how it worked for me before, so
Alright.
I'm gonna. Just...
What you try to do whatever you've done before, and just nothing seems to work properly.
Look,
Nothing
I'm not
happens?
a Buddha. Rubbing my tummy is not going to give you luck.
I go over to rub the tummy, please. I need it back. I need it back.
I'm just gonna look up a Belle. I could kiss it better.
No, please
wait,
do not do that.
Because of the burns, my character has always carried like a small medical kit. Does he have that still on him?
Yeah, if it would be in your bag, then yes.
Okay,
I also
so
have one of those.
Yeah, so
Alright,
you have the little like a tiny little first aid kit.
yeah.
I lost more than half my health.
Yeah, feel free to taking a short.
Remember, like 2 games ago, I was bragging about never getting hit in combat. That was a good time.
All you had to do was lose your luck.
So good.
It's gonna be a rough game for Tobias.
Yeah. Vinny's just sadly looking into the bottom of his
I'm
red solo
good.
cup.
Me and Vinny just didn't get hit at all, so we're good.
That's how I need all of them hit dice.
I needed all of my hit dice, but I'm back at full.
Cool. All right.
There we go.
Okay, should we run after them again?
That's good enough.
I mean, they ran that fast while dragging someone. I don't know what chances we got.
I mean, they were
Why-
dragging someone. That slows them down, right?
Why
Didn't
did
seem
everyone
to-
get a try?
That last one doesn't count. That was the glitch one.
All good.
Are you meant to do it twice?
You can. You can.
You can do
You
it.
can do it up to 4 times.
4 times.
so.
Just do it. Never mind. I'm good.
All
Yeah,
right.
you rolled a high.
Yeah, I didn't.
I mean, we can't just let them take that woman.
We almost just got mauled by bugs. What are we gonna
Let's
do about
chase
it?
after.
Well, there's only 2 of those guys. There was like 11 bucks.
I guess you're right.
What do you think, Vinny?
I don't know, man. Vinny's
You must be
sad.
crushed.
Vinny is
Poor
big
Vinny.
sad.
Oh my god. Poor Vinny. I'm sorry, Michael's sad face makes me sad. I'm very proud of you, Vinny.
I'm just gonna tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Come on, let's go get your girl."
Why is Michael so cute?
I guess we gotta give it a shot.
Yeah. I
Gotta
go.
at least try.
Yeah, let's
Try
go.
not to laugh and make a sad face.
Sorry,
It's very
we'll get-
difficult.
I guess we're gonna follow them in this direction wherever they went.
All right. You can notice some footprints heading down to like right here,
Okay.
and they lead into
And
this like this little crevice, and then they kind of just go blank. There's no more footprints.
Shall we
They
enter
can
the
fly.
crevice?
No, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe they covered the tracks? Is that it? Yeah? Could they?
Can I use like a I don't know, some sort of check to see if there's any other signs of like broken branches or anything?
Yeah,
like that?
survival.
Okay.
From all that you can tell, they ran into this wall, and that's all that, and then they just disappeared.
Ran into a wall.
All right, can I
Wait
check
a
as well?
second.
Yeah, feel free to survival check anyone who wants.
We in the Harry
It's
Potter.
probably like platform 9 3/4.
Yeah, we in the Harry Potters.
Wait,
9
you
and
think
8
this is Harry
quarters.
Potter?
You mean platform 11?
Okay, so
9
Look, guys, I got this. I try to shove my hand through the wall.
Roll me a D20 flat. Yeah, just a D20 flat.
You're gonna absolutely just punch a wall, aren't you?
2.
Yep.
You managed, just to touch a cold stone wall.
no.
Can I
Tobias,
put?
that's not how it works.
Can Vinny?
You gotta do it
can
like
Vinny,
in the movies.
You got
no,
tapped the
Vinny,
ball.
Vinny's just
Oh, I
gonna
gotta
walk
run
up
at
to
it?
the rock, and he's just gonna put his ear against it.
Oh.
All right, you perception.
Okay.
Vinny knows all.
You can notice some like running water from behind it.
While he's doing that, I confidently run full force at the wall.
Roll me D20.
Yep. 18.
Can I? Please tell me. Please tell me.
Isaac made me do it. Isaac made me do it.
Why
It's what they say in the movies. You've got to run.
Why have you lost your powers and somehow gotten dumber?
Well, he did lose
Well,
a lot of
yeah, dumber
intelligence.
at
Top
the feast.
intelligence.
Yeah.
This is how we win D&D, right? We have to make the DM mad. That's how you win the game.
No,
right?
you.
He's either mad or just disappointed.
I'm proud,
I think
honestly.
It's definitely the second one.
Yeah, no, I'm proud. All right, so
Mix.
you run full fortune into that wall
Yes.
and
Smack
take
into
3
it.
damage.
All right.
Okay.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
That was stupid.
Okay, so it's not like Harry Potter. At least we've
There's-
rolled that one out.
There's definitely something behind it, though.
Do I have
Maybe
to
there's a.
concentrate and hit myself?
No. I think him running into it was fine.
Yeah.
Can I like do a perception check to see if there's any like holes or anything around?
Yeah. Roll
Other entrances maybe?
perception. You can notice a bloody fingerprint to the right of where Tobias just ran face first into.
You know what? Maybe he just ran into the wrong part of the wall. Wait, I'm gonna go put my hand on the bloody fingerprint.
All
I'm
right,
just gonna go place my hand up against it.
you gonna press it, like push in on it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna,
as you
like,
push in on
it.
it, the stone goes in with your finger, and a secret door opens up.
So
Hey
it's
guys, I think
mechanical.
I found it. It's just it's a secret handprint thing. Pushing button.
I think my nose is bleeding.
Can I like? He just doesn't care. He's just doing whatever.
Do we follow them in?
The thing is, you all think he's sad because the girl that
He's
was
out
hitting
of
on him.
alcohol.
He's just out of alcohol, and he doesn't have. He no longer has his infinite source
We're
of
all
alcohol.
trying to be supportive, and just none of us get it.
No.
Look, buddy, don't worry about it. We'll find the girl. Find the girl.
All right, so do you guys
Just
We head in.
head in?
Yep.
All right, so you head in into looks like be a hidden cave or underground cave.
Oh god. I see a table. I guess we just keep,
Just
slowly walking.
Keep walking.
Just walk in, see.
All right. As you walk
see
in,
what we
it's
get to.
getting like colder and like more damp as you proceed, and the sound of running water gets more and more obvious.
okay.
I guess we get to this kind of
All
point
right.
where there's two.
All right. So one way you just notice like a tiled floor plan heading out, while the other one you can see blood all over the walls and floor and a table full of weapons, and you just see cultic symbols everywhere.
Oh jeez. What do you think happened in there?
Well, that's not good.
Someone got hurt.
Or they sacrifice an animal.
Gonna slowly walk into the room.
All right. You walk in. The smell of like decaying flesh and stuff
God.
is just very potent around there.
Oh,
Should we like go get the police guys? Like this isn't something we can take care of anymore.
Are there any
man.
boxes I can open?
There are
As
no
much
boxes.
as I'd love to be blood
Darn.
for the blood god here, it just isn't gonna be viable, dudes.
So, what kind of weapons have we got on this table?
Oh god,
you
it's
can-
rough.
you notice
it's-
like a rapier, a battle axe, some hooked
Mhm.
weaponry.
My
I'm gonna grab that rapier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finally have two weapons.
It's rust all over again with Xylo's crew.
I
Alright.
guess I'll take a hook if that's what's left.
All right.
Is there
Sorry.
is there any blunt weapons like a giant hammer or anything like that? A mallet?
There is a mace on the table.
I'll take that, I guess.
All right.
Do I just drop down like a mace thing in my?
Yeah, if you want to just do that, it'd be awesome. Zalo, if you want to
I'm
get
just
a
wandering.
what is it called?
Yeah, what
I'm
did that
gonna
equate
wander
to?
over to the other table and just kind of look what's on it.
All right. On the other table, you kind of just notice. Hold on. A couple daggers on it and a book with like a weird language you can't fully comprehend.
Huh. Why do I get the feeling that's ancient Greek?
I don't know, man.
Okay. Anybody want some daggers?
I'm good.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. I don't even know what this thing is.
There's a couple daggers over here. If anybody wants a
I got
dagger.
my
Is it like a
Man,
sickle
it's
sort of thing?
I'm looking to see what Beth would describe what's in my head.
Mm-hmm.
If you-
grab a dagger in case this goes horribly wrong. with
If you
this
want to
thing.
just drag over a short sword, but it's just like a hook.
Okay.
It's a hook sword.
Sure.
That works. All right. You say you want to try to read the book?
Is anyone trying to read it?
All right. What were you looking at? I know I remember you were looking at the book. Do you want to do anything with it?
I guess I'm just gonna take the book for now.
Okay. You just
Thinking that at some point this might come in handy. I'm gonna hand it to Harry. Put it in your fanny pack.
Backpack.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, I'm gonna find a way to curse a fanny pack to yourself now. That's my goal now. That is the
Good
end
luck
of.
with that. We're humans now.
Let's find a way to somehow. Even if I have to super glue it, I will do it.
Okay. Okay, buddy. Taps him on the shoulder. Hey, Vinny, you want a dagger or something? You don't usually use daggers.
I think he's happy with this cane.
Forgot he had a cane.
All right. So you guys want
Okay.
to keep heading on the pathway to see where the tile leads?
Sure, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. So you start heading down, and as you proceed, it's getting darker and darker. Who's leading the path?
I don't want it today. It's
guess I
bad
am.
luck.
All right.
It's bad luck for me today.
Roll me a dexterity check, Isaac.
Saving or normal?
Normal. All right. So as
I
you're
can do that.
walking, you feel one foot go a lot further down than you believe it should, and you're able to catch yourself before falling.
Oh. Okay, guys, we might have a problem.
What problem?
isn't-
I walk right up next to him.
All right. Do you stop beside him or do you keep walking?
I'd probably stop next to him.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check.
Alrighty. Nice.
You're fine. Yeah, you stop right beside him.
Okay, I think this might not be very safe.
The sound of running water is just very potent from right below you.
Huh. There might be water below us.
Can we drop something down there to see if anything else makes a sound? Like a rock?
Hey, no, I got a better idea. Harry, give us a match.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I guess I'll light a match that I have.
Okay, well, we're gonna drop it through to the.
You do know
That's
how. Do you know how flimsy matches are, right? To not burn out.
Well, you know, we're not carrying a torch right now, so.
All right, so you light the match, it's just burning in your hand,
Uh-huh.
All right.
and do you drop it down, or do you try to see around you?
Yeah.
All right, I mean, you see
Drop
about,
it
you can see them, you can make out the hole in front of you, and as it starts dropping down, it falls for about 2 seconds, and then the flame goes out.
Well,
oh.
Oh, hold on.
at least
Hold on.
2 seconds.
Let me see.
Can you hear it
Is
hit the
there
water at any point?
is there cloth or with a stick? You know, something I can make a makeshifting out of.
If you want to go make a perception check back at where the table and stuff were, you may be able to find some cloth just scattered about.
All right. Let me see. Cloth perception. There it is.
Did we hear it hit the water at any point?
Yeah, you're able to find cloth. As for hitting, it didn't make a noticeable noise.
Okay.
All right. So and I guess I grab it. I make sure that it's flammable first.
Yeah, so
And then-
it's flammable.
So
You only found fire-resistant cloth, unfortunately.
I guess I ball it up to where I could actually throw it, do a little nada, I guess, and I bring it back to the group, and basically just do what he did, but with the ball of cloth on fire.
Okay, so yeah, the light will radiates more. You can see about the hole in the ground extends to about 10 to 15 feet outward, and then hits just a cave wall. And the ball falls for about 7 seconds, and then you see it. You can notice it land in the water and submerge in the water.
Does that answer your
Okay.
question?
Well, that's good. It's about a 7-second fall. It's all water and it's a cave.
There could be like spikes at the bottom, man.
Let's just not fall. Easy. You still
Okay.
got that cloth, right? We can make a torch.
Vinny just smacking his stick against the rock walls. Just, okay, man.
Was there more cloth to where I grabbed it from?
Yeah, there's more. You got enough for one more torch.
All right, we make a torch then.
Okay.
All right.
But now we need to make it across here without falling.
Well, you guys will notice that on the other side of this hole is just a stone wall.
Oh, okay. So down is the only way.
Guess so, man.
Do we go down?
Sure. I mean, we're trying to find this girl, so.
I'll go first.
Oh. Okay.
All right, make a dexterity check as you fall.
Okay.
I'll go first. There might be spikes down there.
In my suffering.
Dexterity check.
Yes.
Okay. There you are.
Dad's turned the water all to wine. There's the blessing he was asking for.
Drink the river!
As the next person falls, it's just nothing down there. It's all dried up.
Vinny's super happy.
So you fall, go into the water. It was about like a 7-second drop, and you just plop back
Yeah.
out of the water.
Can they just kind of like be floating like?
Yeah, it's
kinda
just on your
spinning
back,
in the
floating
water.
around.
Yeah.
Pitch black.
I lived.
All right. I jump.
All right, dexterity.
Sweet. This can't possibly go wrong.
Yeah.
14.
All right, cool. You managed to just land in the water just fine. Plop under for a little bit. Your hair gets super wet, and your clothes are soaking wet.
It's already covered in bug guts.
So now you're clean.
Yeah, like, it's probably part of Tobias' thoughts.
All right.
Like, oh, I can't get my clothes wet. I could
Pops
get my
up,
clothes wet.
Just sees a slight figure of Vinny floating next to him. Welcome down. He
Nice.
lived.
Oh, yeah, I live too. I'm a great liver.
That's good. Okay, who's going next?
I could go.
Okay.
I do it. What do I dexterity?
Dexterity.
Yes.
I'll catch you.
I didn't die with a 5. I'm assuming you'll
You
be
know there's
fine.
water down there.
Are
don't
you
have
are
to.
you actually gonna try to catch her?
If she jumps near me, sure. She could just jump away from me, but
All right. Now, Belle, are you aiming for Tobias?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
smart. Good choice.
All right.
I don't want to hit the unsmart man.
You know, he might have a lowered intelligence, but she doesn't.
Say same thing as everybody else. You just land in the water and plop back up.
Awesome.
Okay, Harry, you and me.
Nah, leave Harry too. Just go.
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Don't you start this time.
I am not aiming for him.
Okay. You successfully just landed in the water, no problems.
Awesome.
All right, Harry, you're the last one.
Yep, I guess I'll jump.
All right, dexterity.
Yep. Oh,
All right, so you plummet down. Everyone can just see a giant ball of fire falling down to the sky. From the sky. You and the torch fully go underwater. You pop back up, and the torch is not lit anymore.
yeah. I hit that one spot that was submerged. Hey, fun.
It's water. What do you? What part wouldn't be submerged?
Oh, I thought I was gonna land.
What everyone
I
did
thought
you
it was-
did you want to aim for land?
I don't think you want to aim for land if it's a 7-second fall.
Anyway,
So it takes a few
So-
seconds for your eyes to adjust, but you manage to be able to see a decent bit under there.
mm-hmm.
And you find yourself into a massive cave.
This is a massive cave.
Yep.
Can't even tell how big it is. So dark. Which way are we gonna go?
Is there like a way to go? To
Do we see
land,
like
I
the water's
guess?
edge anywhere?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we just
managed
looked
to. You can kind of make out land if you head southeast.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, let's
swim.
head in that direction.
Straight doggy paddles. Let's go.
Can we all swim? Does anyone not know how to swim?
Everyone make a athletic check.
Oh,
All right, so
Yeah,
Vinny
Vinny's good.
can swim.
good at this one.
How can the man who
Yeah.
lives on the water?
I know
not
he's
swim?
the one who messed
I
up.
have advantage in this.
Wow, you are.
I'm proficient at this too.
Mhm.
All right, Harry.
Oh.
Can Harry swim?
Yeah. I hope I can.
All right.
Okay.
You all make it to land. Isaac takes a little bit longer than everyone else, but he manages to make it.
I didn't know you were so bad at this.
Well, normally he's on a boat, right? So that's why he's on a boat.
I guess.
Why would you use a boat if you're a really good swimmer?
Well, you can't really swim in the deep ocean, can you, dude? So...
So as you guys approach and start walking, you'll notice 2 torches on each side of a opening in the cave.
Oh, this is way bigger than I thought. Holy Jesus.
I go and I grab a torch.
All right.
Yep.
So grabbing the torch, you'll notice that the cave splits off into 3 directions.
North, south, east, or west, dudes.
Which way do we go?
Split up, cover more ground.
Eeny, meeny,
I
miny,
mean, we
moe.
could.
A pigeon bites too. If it screams, let it go.
Can I just start walking in the direction?
Which direction do you go?
I
This
want to
way?
go east.
All right. So we got Vinny going south. Belle's going east.
Oh, we got 3 directions.
Vinny's just walking. He doesn't really care if people follow him.
All right. Harry and Tobias, which way you guys going?
I'm going with my boy Vinny.
Okay. Harry.
Come on, we'll go with Belle.
I
Surprise, surprise.
guess I'll go with Belle as well.
All right. As you guys.
And I made a mistake.
All right. If you guys want to just keep walking on the path.
Yeah, you're stuck with those
Yeah.
2 now. See ya.
So,
Oh, I wonder what's it. Yeah. Oh.
so as you guys are approaching, you guys
Oh,
meet
wait.
up at the end.
They literally.
Hey, Belle.
Uh,
Good to
That's what I
see ya.
mean. That's what I
Wait, so
mean.
there-
I freaked out a little bit. And
There
I
is no. There is no east. Okay. Nice.
Wow.
I thought we were gonna go up here. In all honesty.
No, I thought there was 3 directions.
Do you guys end up going the opposite way, and once you guys meet back up, or are you guys all gonna?
You guys want to go this way? You guys want to go that way? We could go this way. You could.
I'll go north.
I guess we can walk up after realizing we just went around the same way.
Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and do.
Yeah, who we've.
We're gonna do
Which
the.
one do you
We're
wanna
gonna
go
do the
first?
Bell group first.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I nudge forward bit
Alright.
by bit.
All right. You
I'm
guys.
just gonna whisper to Harry. Hey, Harry, how's it feel to be a 3rd wheel?
I'm a 3rd wheel. Shouldn't there be a 4th wheel for a car or something?
Oh my goodness.
Jesus, I hate you.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys keep walking, and as you you gotta get out of like the stone ground area, and you just see like tile floor up here in front of you.
I
Okay.
Well,
see.
there's gotta be something.
Can
How
I
would-
like throw a rock across?
Yeah. There's a bunch of rubble and debris everywhere. You can just chuck a rock across.
Just throw one, see if anything happens.
All right. you kind of just hear the rocks bounce across the stone, and like the kind of echo go throughout the entire cave system, but nothing that happens.
Can I like step over the rubble towards this area?
Yeah. You can make it across, no problem.
You can go across. Okay.
I should be first. You're long range.
I don't have a bow right now.
Oh.
All right. So as you
I have two weapons
approach,
finally.
you guys notice a bunch of caskets on each side.
Ew.
Hey, is this like an underground tomb?
Looks like some kind of mausoleum. Yeah.
Can we? How far can we see?
I'll say one of you guys ended up grabbing one of the other torches so you guys can see.
That
Hey,
would
Harry
make
already
sense.
had
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have the two torches.
Yeah. You can see to the end of the hallway.
Okay, so can we like see whatever that thing at the end is?
It looks just like a stone statue of what you would guess is a Greek god.
I
Oh.
go see it. Hello. I pray.
Right.
Follow Belle.
Roll me a history check.
Oh shoot. I know it.
It appears to be what historians depicted Hades as.
Oh, I stopped praying.
Oh wow.
Oh no, Hades.
Wait, so we're in the tomb of. Wait. Tomb of
These-
Hades.
Did we just chase Hades? Followers
No,
of
I
Hades?
think. I don't think this is Hades. I think it's like a cult that worship Hades.
Yeah,
Like, we
worshippers.
saw like a weird blood area.
Oh jeez.
Blood for the blood god.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So
It's really blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god.
we really okay.
You know, I played a
Um,
video game once where they screamed this.
Is it any
My
other-
character's. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Is there any other way to go? Is this a dead end?
There was a way down.
Get all
as we
those loot
passed.
boxes.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Hold on. Before
Yeah,
we move
you know
forward,
what? I'm wandering up to a casket.
Yeah, same. I'm
Alright.
guessing we
That's a good thing Tobias out there.
Oh, you walking up to just, you all going to the same one?
This one right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess so.
You're gonna need a strength check to see if you can open the
Yeah,
casket.
I was gonna say, do we need like more than one person to lift it, or?
Strength check.
Do we have advantages? There's two people pushing.
yes.
Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Decent,
Yeah,
decent.
you successfully open it, and it's just there's some bones in there, but besides that, it's just empty.
It's just empty.
Yes.
How
Okay.
bad would it be if we checked all of these?
Are you asking, or do you like?
You go.
No, I'm asking Harry and Belle.
You
There's
go
a
right.
if it's Hades, we know potentially these skeletons can reanimate themselves and start attacking us. The fact
Very
that there's a heavy metal casket on top of them might be beneficial to us.
You go right ahead.
But last time I opened a crate, we got some really cool stuff. Yeah, we're going right over here.
Oh no.
All
Come on,
right.
Harry, Belle. Let's open some of these.
Hey, this is a bad idea. This is a bad
I gotta
idea.
roll
This is a
it
bad
again.
idea.
Yep.
It's okay.
Advantage. Yeah, you managed to open it up again.
Okay.
And inside, just like the last one, there's just
It's just bones.
bones, and that's it. Little cobwebs.
These bones have been there
Tobias' luck when you need it. Okay.
Hold on. Can I check how old these are by see like if if it's decaying or not?
I mean, there's on the crypt, there's written like birthday, year born, year dead, and it shows that the year death is around 1743. Oh, there it goes. Sorry, guys. This happens a lot, but the bad part is I'm the one streaming. Let's see if I can fix it. Hope everyone's enjoying the
Was
session.
classified.
Hi, what's
and
up,
the
guys?
FBI
wait.
just-
I'm the one streaming, so the whole
Connected
stream
him.
goes down.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized. I just realized when he disconnects instead of him
Yeah,
just
they
being
can't hear
gone.
us anymore, so.
Yeah, that's fine. I kept it
Ooh.
going. All right, so yeah, which one are you going to now? Oh yeah, so 1733,
one.
I believe is the year I wanted to say. Is that the was the death year?
And I just relay this to them. It's like these bones are ancient. They're 1773.
Great. That means there might be an ancient, old, legendary weapon in them.
Oh jeez.
All right, so you open that one.
I try.
So this one just slides open very easily,
Oh.
like
oh no.
like it's been open recently.
Uh huh.
And inside you just see a what appears to be yourself in the tomb. Just
Can Guys,
I'm sorry, what?
Can anyone else see this?
Do we see it too, or is it just him?
If you go look in the coffin, you see just a very pale Isaac in there.
Ew.
So when did I die?
I'm gonna poke him, make sure he's actually there, not a ghost.
Wait, could that be like, do me and my dad look identical, and that's just him in a tomb?
He looks exactly like you. I would imagine he's older.
Yeah, but he's dead in a tomb now, maybe? Or is this really me? Is this a trick? I don't know. I'm confused.
All right, so as you go to poke at Harry, you can it feels like complete flesh.
Ew. Can I
No,
try?
I wasn't talking about the body. I'm talking about the actual.
Oh,
one.
it feels like warm flesh.
Making sure he wasn't the ghost. I said.
I go try to wake him up.
You try to wake him up.
Yeah.
All right.
Slap him.
I wanted to be manhandled by you, but this wasn't what I was imagining.
Now you just have to watch.
A little bit. That's all I want to do.
Oh, she's taking out her anger and all that on him.
I got.
It just feels like a lifeless body.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Is it?
Time
Hold on.
to
Can I
life.
check? Can I check to see if any of his like old possessions is in here?
Yeah, can we loot our friend's clone?
No, I want to see if like
Dead
I want to see if his particular weapons are in here or not.
Make a perception check.
I actually have a theory of what this is, but I'll wait till it's my turn.
It appears to look more like the Isaac you remember from the mountain area versus what Isaac is currently wearing. So he has the bow and quiver. He has the two-ended glaive.
Where?
Well, we
Can I
found
take
all
them?
your we found all your stuff.
Can I take all my stuff?
You can attempt to, yes.
Okay, I'm going to attempt
So-
to take my stuff.
As you reach in and go to grab your weapons back, the eyes of the Isaac in the tomb just open up and look at you.
Oh,
Okay.
Do you
I
continue?
continue to try and take my stuff.
You continue.
I'm staring myself in the eye while I'm doing so.
He grabs you by the wrist.
Yeah, saw that coming. I think I have an idea of what's happening
It's
here,
Gonna be
And
and it
good.
makes things far more interesting than they previously were.
I'm afraid to
moments
hit
ago.
myself.
It and
So,
you start glowing gold.
I glow gold.
Yes,
Which version of me?
both.
Oh, we glow gold.
okay.
Okay, what happens next?
A bright light shines out of both of you,
Okay.
and whenever the light proceeds, the corpse is gone, and you are currently
Great.
wearing its clothing.
So now
Oh.
I have all my stuff.
Yes.
Wait, is he?
Okay.
Was the clothes as dusty and had spider webs on it, and does it still have it on him?
No, it's like very pristine, just like it was before.
Aw. Okay.
Okay, we're in a really good spot here, guys. I have all my weapons.
Scavenger.
Hold. I
So-
guess.
You guys could be in here too. We
Yeah.
should check all these tombs.
I think I know what happened.
All right.
Okay.
So, we check this one.
All right, strength check.
Is anyone? Okay. Guess.
Is anyone helping you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So as
Any
you're
of us can.
as you push the coffin up, you hear a bunch of buzzing inside of it, and a swarm
Ew.
of wasps just come out of the tomb.
Bad
Oh,
luck.
jeez.
And you three roll initiative.
No
Oh.
worries. I just got
Come
my
on.
weapons
Oh,
back.
shit.
Not a problem.
Where's the swarm? What are we? Mario, douse him.
Damn it. Yeah.
Shoot arrows
Oh.
at him.
Actually, is that the? Oh, hold on. Speaking of, I'll be right back. Give me like
I
1
almost-
second. Someone's at my door.
Dealing with wasp, Ritchie was the worst one to pick first.
I had to make it
Mr.
I
Single tar-
had to make it somewhat challenging for you guys.
Oh yeah, it just sucks because he's all single target damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do these count? What do these count as? Because
A
They're
swarm.
one entity.
The swarms, they have an interesting mechanic. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering how that works.
Yeah.
So since Harry's gone, we can talk for a second. Vinny, what's your theory?
So I think so when we went to the mountains, right?
Uh huh.
Because okay, so first off, I think the person who met us at the my mic is all kinds of messed up here. I'm trying to fix it. Whoever we met at the mansion who's been TPing us around these different dimensions
Yeah.
and stuff
Yes.
is probably some goddess of some type,
Or the
or
side
maybe well his daughter first and foremost.
whatever. No big deal. The child.
But I also think
She's
that
the sun.
But because of that, I have a feeling we like our bodies and our souls were separated. So we're kind of like
In a limbo.
yeah, we're almost in the same state that Jessica was in.
I have a feeling that now that I've combined,
And
I have my powers
performing
back.
the ritual to
Yeah, the gold glow, same as before. So
Yeah, I have a feeling
Yeah.
I have my powers back.
Interesting theory for sure. But with that,
Right.
Harry, you're up first.
All right, so I don't know if it's a smart idea to douse these bugs in gasoline and light them on fire, since they're gonna be swarming all around us.
It's a good way to get rid of bugs.
You know what? Fine. I take out the super soaker.
All right.
Can I? Wait, I'm in the way. Wait, no.
Belle, duck.
Can I duck or something? Can I?
All right. Just roll me a flat d20, Mario.
Oh no!
I'm gonna roll a 1. Watch.
I think if he gets any on you, he's not going to throw the match.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
So,
I mean, what do you mean? He's holding a torch. Why would he need the match?
Either roll.
so yeah, the wasps seem very intelligent. Honestly, they start separating as you pull the water gun out, and you just spray that right on the Belle. So now, Belle, you are
Oh.
coated in gasoline.
That's wonderful. That's great.
I'm
Can I go
sorry.
back-
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
At least I only slapped you in the stomach.
Yes, I need to go to that lake. So,
All right, the swarm of wasps are just going to dive bomb onto Harry and attack him.
Fair.
All right.
Does
Oh yeah, that hit.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Yeah.
9 damage as just
9?
as just a bunch of wasps sting you.
Okay. Dang.
What do you mean? They sucked. The other bugs sucked like 20 health out of me.
All right, and Belle, you're up.
can I just start clapping my hands on the bees? Just
On the wasp.
Yeah, you can just
Ah.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You have a
clapping.
battle axe now.
Good. I
It's true.
do, but I feel like that's not good enough.
Swing it sideways.
Fly swatter style.
I mean, I could. Yeah, I'll do that. I guess.
All right, roll with your battle
Fun
axe.
imagery.
Wait. I have my great axe. Is it not great?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You can roll the same thing. Oof.
Oh,
What's
why'd
the
you give
AC
me the
on these
idea to
things,
use the
though?
axe?
So because you're using it in a weird angle, you end up swiping the
In between the midst of them or something.
No, well you completely miss all the wasps, but you end up hitting the super soaker and breaking the nozzle off the super soaker, and gasoline just starts pouring out of it onto Harry's feet.
Revenge.
I see.
Who's holding
Harry's
the torch
missed.
in this party?
Harry is.
Harry, don't
Yep.
drop that torch, please, God.
No, I'm gonna look to Harry and I'm gonna tell him to put out the torch.
How will you see the wasps?
Not on the ground, preferably.
Mm-hmm. No, the wasps are smart. They're gonna do something.
Okay, fine. Don't put out the torch, but don't ban Belle.
Oh no, I am. I'm gonna put out the torch. I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna snuff it out.
You snuff out the torch.
And
Wasps
It is
in the
Isaac's
dark.
turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my way towards them, I guess.
Yep.
Have I stepped in gasoline? doing so.
Split
or am I-
Because he puts the torch out, you can't see what the gasoline is. So yes.
Okay, cool. We're fighting wasps.
Fighting
What's my
wasps in
best
pitch
strategy?
black. Let's go.
Your scimitar probably to slash around.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it is pitch black, you will be at disadvantage on whatever you do.
Yeah. I think the first. Can I even Hunter's Mark while it's pitch black?
No, you can't see your target.
Yeah, I didn't think I could do that. So I guess I'm just gonna do double swings with my bladed scimitar. We're just gonna try and swing at some of these wasps.
All right.
Okay.
How?
Is it my turn?
No. It's
3.
how you all
One.
rolled ones. I don't understand.
We're just really bad right now. We're real bad.
So-
Literally the three of them back to back to back, all rolled
So-
at once.
So
Yeah.
good news is
Yeah.
you can see now, because as you swipe, you make a spark off the end of your scimitar,
Oh, no!
igniting the flame, and the ground is on fire now.
Are we on fire?
It hasn't spread to you yet.
Okay.
You do have your second attack. You can see now.
Now that I can see, I'm gonna swing my second attack.
Okay. You miss.
You are
You're doing
swinging.
it's an
you're
upgrade.
doing real well, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Ow.
Well, guys, I just did my research.
You rolled-
Wasps
you
cannot
did
see
better.
in the dark.
But
Just in case it comes
technically, you've improved.
All
I
right.
won.
That's something. All right. Go ahead, Harry.
Harry, run.
You just see fire spreading toward your feet.
Okay. There's a good and bad thing bad thing. My character always seems to start the accent of the fires. Good thing he has experience on how to put these out and stop someone from burning.
What you gotta do is throw water on them.
Just start- yeah.
So he has a. So I
I'm
know
sure
for
that
a
wouldn't
fact
be a bad thing.
in his because we talked about this at the beginning. We talked about how he seems to have all the stuff to prevent the fires in his bag at all times.
Correct. Yes.
So he has one of those those blankets that can snuff out fires, at least small ones.
Makes sense. I'll allow it. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And I throw it to Belle as either my action or my bonus action because those things are flame proof. So
Why did
as
you
long
just put out the fire?
because it's spreading, it's on the floor, meaning I can't.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
All right. So toss it at Belle.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you make dexterity checks to see if you can catch it and toss it well.
Finally.
So
Some-
you toss it, Mario, but she isn't able to catch it, and
Does she get a blanket over her head now?
no, if it
Oh
falls
my
like to where her hands would have
God.
been, so he ends up landing onto the fire, putting out the fire in the middle.
Oh, we're in the dark again.
Sure.
It was an action or bonus action.
We'll say bonus. You are welcome to
Really?
attack as
So can we not
disadvantage.
see anymore?
There is
Oh.
still a small spread of fire, like a little bit of fire going, but
Is it spreading?
yes, not fast at all.
All right, so I
Okay.
guess I'll use the mace again. I guess.
Okay, you hit the bugs.
Finally.
All right, you managed to take out like 4 or 5 in the swarm.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
They're going to the remaining ones are just going to go into dive bomb Isaac this time.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
All right, that's all they do. It's your turn, Belle.
Okay. I don't.
It's fire on the ground and you're covered in gasoline.
I
go.
would
Run.
just like to. Yeah, I just want to just get out of here. To be honest with you,
All right.
as far
away
as
from
I
the
can go
gasoline.
away. I think this is as far as I can go.
All right. As you're running away, a few of them are going to come and swipe at you and try to
Okay.
stab you to the 12
Nope.
hit. All right.
Nope.
You're up, Isaac.
Okay. So I have a plan.
This never works out, but okay.
So, can I run away dip one of my arrows in gasoline, touch it in the fire, and then fire it at the bugs.
You can do everything but fire this turn.
Okay, I'm gonna set it up ready to fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna go stand over next to Belle.
All
Stay
right.
away from. No, stay away from.
They
God,
are
this is
also
going
gonna
so
attack
well.
you. 18
Okay,
hit.
that one hit.
Side, would
Attack
they have
advantage.
already used up their reaction for the first attack of opportunity,
try
or is
my
it like not just one?
I
entity
will.
there?
I mean, yeah, because it's a multiple bugs. I guess I
That's
never.
fair.
I actually didn't know about
Yeah,
one
'cause
reaction.
the attack
It
of
is one
opportunity
reaction.
used
Yeah,
with the reaction, so
that's fair. 11.
Okay.
All right. And Harry, you're up. You just see all your friends run away from you.
Okay, Harry, I need you to get out of there.
All right. Okay, so I have a question.
Uh-huh.
I'll take the attack of opportunity. by the way.
All the ones that are left have already went and attack.
Okay. So I have it at no. So it's a weird question, but they're not magical. But can I throw a rock at them on the off the ground?
You can definitely throw a rock at them.
Is that gonna be my regular magical stone throw, or
Minus your proficiency, yes.
all right? What is that minus?
I believe for you like 3 or 4.
Yeah, +4.
So is it you're +4? So it would be +2, I believe. Let me look at your character sheet.
wouldn't it just be a dexterity roll
Yeah, just roll dexterity. That works.
All right.
to save? But I think it's the same thing for yours.
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
That hits.
All right. What do I roll for damage?
Let's see. Character sheet, spells, magic stones. Your damage would be normally 1d6, so d6.
1d6.
Yep.
We could really use a 6 right now.
Oh yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
I've done 10 damage to them at least.
All right. So yeah, you notice the swarm looks about half the size that was initially,
Okay.
and they are going to just go back into the coffin and sit there.
Leave him to it.
No.
It's your turn, Belle.
Fine.
Goodbye.
You leaving?
Bye.
All right.
Yeah.
Isaac, do you want to do
Okay.
anything?
Now I've got my flaming gasoline arrow. Just gonna fire it into the tomb.
All right, go for it. It will be.
Okay.
It's a tricky shot, so it's gonna be at disadvantage.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So that arrow goes in there, ignites the whole coffin and the
whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing. And-
Hey, it worked out. I got him.
Okay. So
There is still residual oil and a little small patch of fire if you want to relight your torch using that.
hold on.
Yeah.
Before we do anything, my character's just gonna he's gonna take off his overlay his white coat thing that he always has on,
Okay.
and he's gonna hand it to Belle and apologize and saying, "I'm so sorry," and
You're
just
gonna
hand it to her
hand
so she could dry it
More
off of her.
gasoline-filled clothes
Yeah.
onto her.
It's not. No, it's not
Oh
gas.
yeah, yours was only on the feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, his is only the feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
And hand it to her
guy-
so she could dry off with it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Can I just let these two do what they need to do while I run back off to the water just to instead of having gasoline on me?
Yeah. So
Tug the
you can
water.
run. You can run in the water.
I'll just
Yeah.
be BLB.
We'll probably
for a
say
bit.
while we're opening these, she's
yeah,
gone.
yeah,
Yeah,
go for it,
yeah, that's
go
fine.
for it.
All right. So you guys are gonna try to
Hey, get
open
over
it?
here.
Hey, at least my character's here to make sure.
Okay.
Hold on. At least
So-
my character's here to make sure he doesn't try to sneak up and watch.
You do hear before you open it. You do hear a lot of buzzing inside of this one as well.
Nope.
So I want to
nope.
test the theory here. I'm going to attempt to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Roll for it.
Okay.
You heal 7 HP.
The theory is correct. All right. Well, we hear the bees, so we're just going to step away from that and walk over to this one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It you don't hear any noise coming from inside of it.
All right.
Okay. Very safe to open. Let's give it a go.
All right, you successfully open it. This one has just a skull with a giant hole in it.
Oh, this one didn't die pleasantly.
Giant hole in it. Did I put an arrow in you?
No response comes from the skull.
Can I just take
Thank
one of my
goodness.
arrows out and like stick it through his head and see if it fits?
It's a lot more massive than your arrow would.
It looks
Yeah, I
like
don't
a
think this
cave.
was me.
Yeah, I think this is a caved-in skull. So like someone bashed the top of the head of it.
Hey, let's see if one of those. You put your mace in this. See if one of the spikes stick in.
I guess I do that.
All right, the mace fits perfectly into it.
I
Oh,
was
maybe
gonna
this was
say,
you.
It's possibly Boat from Hot D as well.
Well, I guess there's nothing really going on here.
Yeah.
All right.
We just step to walk out. Is Belle back?
Shall
by
we-
Yeah,
now?
Belle's meeting you right back at the intersection.
Hi.
I'm
You're
sorry
clean.
again.
Punch him in the
It's
stomach.
okay.
All right,
It's
and
okay.
before we continue with you guys, we're gonna move over to the other group.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Where are they? There they are.
Where are you?
They're dead,
Yay,
yeah. Alright,
that's us.
So these guys just walked off
Holy-
from you guys.
There's
Yes.
loot boxes down here too.
Oh, great.
And the best thing is, you don't have no idea about what our situation with that.
Nope.
All right, so you
This-
head
no,
down. You
maybe-
see a
Maybe
couple
some sort of coffins.
yeah, a couple of coffins, and the road branches off into two directions.
Should I flip a
Left,
coin?
right, coffins. What's your choice?
I'm gonna go this way.
All right, going this way then.
Okay. So you head into
So-
you guys head into a room.
Mm-hmm.
There are just keep going. There are 6
Yeah.
coffins, or 5 coffins scattered throughout the room, and above each one is a banner. The room
Mhm.
has a bunch of like household items just scattered across the entire floor.
Okay.
There is a pedestal in front of each coffin, and
Okay.
3 of the banners have words written on them.
Oh, that's
Can we
not
read
sus
the
at
words?
all.
I hold up a torch.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
What do the words say?
The words say, if you want to check your journals,
I guess.
I have them written down for you.
Oh, mysterious. No, that's not.
Where them journals
I'm
be?
looking for you. There you are. Save changes. There you go.
Ah,
Banners.
sick.
Seems like it's some sort of riddle. This one says, "What has black spots and a white face?
Is
Is fat, not thin. It helps you win, but it tumbles all over the place."
Has white spots.
I mean-
and black spots and a white.
So whatever it
face.
is, it's a lot like a die, like a rolling die. But what is it?
Is fat, not thin.
What could it be?
It sounds like a die.
Yeah, exactly. But what
It
else
sounds
is
like
like
a
die?
really big die. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's a die.
All right. Do
Well, I guess that technically fits the bill, you know.
you guys want to look around the room for a dice? So a pair of dice.
Sure, definitely.
Sure.
Alright.
Oh, we're supposed to find them? Oh god.
Make perception
Yeah.
checks.
Sure, man. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you managed to find a pair of pink fuzzy dice.
But it's supposed to be white and black.
That might be good enough.
Can I put them
Yeah, you
on
see-
the pedestal
yeah.
in front of the thing then?
you put them on a pedestal.
Yes.
And nothing seems to happen yet.
Oh, great. All right. Well,
Some other banners up here.
maybe it needs time to charge. Let's read the next one.
Yeah. What goes
goes-
further the slower it goes? It's got to be time, right? It's always time.
But
No, I
does
think
time
you're
ever
right.
go slower?
No, and that wouldn't make it go further, I suppose.
My
A
first
moment-
thought was like
a moment goes no.
magma.
Then why would it go further?
I don't know, man.
Hmm.
Maybe like food meat flavor. You know,
Flavor goes further the
slow cooking.
Like yeah, if you get like some of the slow cooked, you know how they do it sometimes. You know what?
Barbecue.
Yeah, they roasted for like over 24 hours. You know.
Further the slow. But that has like an ending point. No, is this
Side, I have a
I mean,
question.
Yes.
There's a tortoise in the hair.
Do
the
I have a
tortoise might
tattoo?
void it.
Your tattoo did return onto your ankle or your hand, wherever it was.
It was on my arm.
Okay, yeah, yes, your tattoo returns.
What goes
Cool, cool, cool.
further, the slower it goes.
Molasses goes slow, but
But does it go further?
this is tough. I'm gonna look at the other one.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup does go slow.
All right, so you guys will
Okay.
move to the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep thinking about that one.
It says, shoot at me 1,000 times and I may still survive. One scratch from me and you'll find your prospects take a dive. What am I? Oh, it's like a rhyme.
Paper.
Why would you shoot at paper?
You can shoot paper. You know, like you go to like a shooting range and then you go.
I
pew, pew,
guess,
pew with the paper targets.
I feel like 1,000 times it probably won't.
But like
I
a
wouldn't
paper
consider it
scratch in the
surviving.
right spot could probably kill someone.
I don't think so. What's a
I mean,
deadly
if you
scratch?
like get a paper scratch on your, what is it? The one artery, corroded artery.
Yeah, that must be right. It might be a zombie. Are there any zombies laying around on the floor?
There are no zombies on the floor.
Is there paper?
Because if a zombie scratches you, the prospects will take a dive.
You do notice some like paper, some just money laying around, a bunch of like paper-esque items just laying around.
The other option is just metal, like sheet metal, because you can't really kill.
All right, because I can't tell if you guys are actually struggling or not. I'll give hints. All these
No,
are
I legitimately am
I am
struggling.
actually-
okay. All three of these do relate to one person in the group.
I figured that at least.
Oh my god, they do?
The first one was a die. What do you think? I
Okay.
just love that reveal. The contrast between my character's intelligence and my own for that one.
Yeah, I was like, I
Oh,
couldn't hold it
So
in.
then 3 has to be playing cards.
No, I already did my thing.
Huh?
I don't know, but I already got one. So.
All three relate to one person.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, all 3 relate to one person. So that's why Banner 3 has to be playing playing cards. Right?
One
can't kill.
scratch from.
What else relates to you?
I don't feel
Money,
like that's the way to figure
Playing
out the
cards? Dice.
What goes further, the slower it goes.
Oh, 2 is money.
Okay, maybe your thought process here works out.
So you look around the room and you see just like a couple
So these are,
coins
like,
and
me
dollar
things.
bills laying around.
Yeah, I'm picking them up and putting them on the second pedestal.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
And shoot at me 1,000 times and I may still survive. One scratch means one prospect I could die.
Scratch. It's like a lottery ticket, right?
I guess. Sure. Is there a
Could be
lottery
a coin.
ticket?
I like coins.
You definitely don't see any lottery tickets laying around.
Dang, no lottery tickets. God, what else relates to you? Money, dice,
I
cards.
feel like the shoot might be a misleading word. Maybe shoot.
Yeah,
means
maybe like
something
try
else.
it 1,000 times, right?
I think scratch is the more word that's a tricky word there.
We gotta find a cue ball. Where's a cue ball somewhere?
You don't see
Wait,
a cue ball, but you do see a 8-ball.
Oh, it's an 8-ball. God.
An 8-ball can scratch?
Yeah,
If you scratch an 8-ball, you lose.
if you call the wrong thing or don't hit it last, you automatically lose.
Yeah. Also, if you scratch on an 8-ball, if you hit it in and you still hit the cue ball in, you lose. That's how billiards is played. So it's an
For
8-ball.
some reason, when you said 8-ball, I was thinking about a magic 8-ball, and I was like, what?
No, he's
What
talking
is
about billiards. No, I'm picking up the 8-ball and putting it on the 3rd pedestal. Dang it.
All right, so as you put it
I'm just
down,
trying to get into character. You know?
all the coffins immediately just open up.
Yay. Can we check them?
You
Yeah.
think there's treasure inside?
I
In,
Or
don't
bodies?
know.
inside one of them, you do find what looks to be a lifeless Tobias just laying there.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, buddy, I think you might want to
Oh,
take a look
gosh.
at this one. Yeah.
I
slap
Yeah, you slap it, it just feels like cold, dead flesh.
Did you feel
Yeah,
that?
What happens if he, does the whole magical drain with my body. Can we get a Tobias merge? Like, can I find Belle in another room to be a
It's
Belle?
Tinny. Tinny, here we go. Or
Tail.
Tobias.
Tobias.
Voby. God, what?
What am I doing in the coffin?
Yeah, I don't know. You want to figure it out yourself?
No.
All right.
I'm gonna look at one of the other ones.
Can
Maybe
I-
the
can
rest of
I-
our friends are in there.
Can I? While he does that, can I also investigate the body and see like how similar it is? I'm just kind of like looking back and
Yeah,
forth.
just looking back. I'm just like looking through the other ones because I don't want to see my body.
Oh yeah, you look. You investigate the coffin, and he's holding his a cane. It looks like the last time you remember seeing Vinny before you waking up at the house, or Tobias. Sorry.
I'm just like looking at the cane and putting it next to his cane. Uh,
Holding them up next to each other.
uh. Can I dig around in his pockets?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Just hold on.
It's my stuff.
Just so I dig around.
Well,
in
it's
his
not my
pockets.
stuff. It's his stuff.
What do I find?
You find everything in Tobias' inventory. So playing cards, a
rock.
pan flute,
Hey,
multiple
You
rocks.
find a rock.
Toby, check this out. Dig around in your pockets.
I dig around in my own pockets.
You find playing cards, money, no rocks though.
Kiss it. You might need to kiss it to bring it back to life.
I'm not going near that thing. I was just digging in my
Maybe
own
it's you.
pockets.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Can I like take Tobias's hand and the hand of the dead Tobias, and can I like put them together? Just like can I want to measure like how big the hands
gross.
are?
Yeah. So as soon as they touch, more or less the dead Tobias gets absorbed into the living Tobias, and a blinding flash of light comes off of Tobias, and Tobias is just standing there with the cane again. You lost your cane.
Oh, my stick! Every time.
So Tobias, you are full HP if you took damage, spell slots,
Am I dead now?
and your intelligence is back
don't-
up.
Either you're dead or you've just ascended. I'm not quite sure. But
You
congratulations.
think I'm inside the body?
I think the body's inside you. Or I don't know. Yo, test something. Can you I don't know, insult me.
I didn't want to call it out earlier, but
Mm-hmm.
seeing you today, I think you have a severe drinking problem. You should find
that
help.
Sounds about right.
All right, do a wisdom save.
Vinny, wisdom, boom.
All right, you save.
Sure, don't. It's perfectly fine.
I can stop whenever I want to.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't had enough to drink. Yeah, that's my problem. I still take damage though, right?
No, you take no
No, he
damage.
doesn't.
Oh, cool. Well, that hurt a little bit,
Mm.
but I guess. I definitely felt a weird tingly sensation. Sounds like you're back. Try the cane.
Yeah, my head hurts. Doesn't.
Yep, a rapier just pops out of it.
Yeah, be
Doesn't.
careful with that thing. Glad you're
Great.
back to normal. I guess we're gonna walk out.
All right.
Well,
Since
There's nothing left in
There
here.
might be
right?
some other cool stuff in here. Just take a quick peek. And
all
these,
of them are empty.
Yeah, it'll definitely be empty.
All right.
Alrighty.
Since Isaac has stepped away, we'll continue with you guys.
Sure.
All right. Some more boxes here.
Uh,
So
find
my theory is then, yeah, we're in the coffins.
all these coffins are just wide open, completely empty.
All right. Well, I guess we're going up then.
Yep. Maybe we'll meet up with the others somewhere further down this line.
I mean, it's not impossible.
All right, we'll just say the group met up.
Sure.
Oh, hey.
I don't know why I started taking on the
Hello.
Vinny accent. Hi.
All right.
Freaking Isaac is himself again.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, same with me.
Oh.
I got a headache, though.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh.
We had to answer riddle questions. They were hard.
Yeah,
we
took-
had to fight
took
some
a long time.
bees.
All right, so
I mean, what?
So to one side you see a room with a coffin in it that has like a blue tile below the below it,
Oh.
and on the other side you see three coffins with giant rocks on each one.
Giant. Oh,
Oh.
I'm just gonna step over this one. At least the rocks.
So, 2 of us have our stuff back. 3 of us don't, and there's 3 coffins.
Yeah, I guess.
But there's also one like.
Is there anything on the rocks? Or are they just big rocks?
They're just giant rocks on top of the coffins.
All right. Can somebody?
Another one?
You
Should
just
we
Hey,
all
Belle.
try and- Yes.
Let's all try and pick up this big rock.
Yeah. Just
How
shove
about
it
we
out.
push the big rock instead of pick
Yeah.
up the big rock?
Fine, we'll push it. Whatever.
Push.
All right.
Don't worry,
Alright,
guys.
pushing the big rock.
I think our luck's starting to turn around.
Stop.
He dids it. All right.
Okay.
So I guess I can
Thank you.
hit 3. So who are the strong? Well, that of course Belle gets some.
Thank you.
I actually.
And you know what? We'll give it to Vinny and Harry because Isaac got his stuff back, so he's doing all right.
All right.
Cool.
Damn.
Everyone pushing. Make a strength roll.
All right.
Push. Put Mario.
He has advantage.
God. Okay. My God.
You know that almost rolled into a 19 too, and then it rolled back.
Marius 2 is actually him pulling it instead of pushing it.
I feel left out. Add a 2 to all the rolls, yeah.
Yay.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So you all managed to push that rock off.
Open up the coffin.
It is empty.
Push.
God dang it.
We did all that for nothing.
And
Oh,
to
take
the
us back,
next
Gary.
one.
I'm going
Yeah.
to the room behind us.
All right.
Oh.
Does anyone
I'll
go?
see
With...
that. I'll probably I'll follow.
All right. We're gonna finish this up first. Do you guys keep
Yep.
pushing rocks?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Push rocks.
All right. Strength checks.
Beep beep boop.
Do I have advantage?
Yeah. Since you're all doing it, you have advantage. So that rock gets pushed
Good.
off.
All right. Anything in this one?
Empty as well.
Guessing the
That
same.
takes charm.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right.
Push.
Oh my God. Hey.
So we have
Look at that.
advantage.
God,
Yeah.
thank
Yes. You do have
God.
advantage. You push it off.
Yay.
Anything?
Anything in
Empty
there?
as well.
Well,
Let's
I guess
just
we're just
wander
gonna
So-
wander over here.
As you guys are
Yeah.
walking away, you see in the middle coffin a giant red light flash out of it.
Oh. Okay.
Well, we
going-
just released the case.
We're coming back.
All right.
I'm gonna go look at the red light.
You see a lifeless, dead corpse of Belle inside.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
saw that
Belle.
one coming.
Don't touch it.
Look.
Don't.
No, come on. Come on and touch it. Come on.
Don't touch
You
it.
gotta touch it.
No, don't touch
Hold on.
it.
We just gotta bring it to her.
I'm just
Yeah.
holding Belle's
hold
hand.
up, Tobias.
I'm just holding
Okay.
the lifeless corpse's hand, just like I always wonder what this would feel like.
Let go for
Weird.
him.
Oh, it's
Let
okay.
go.
Weird.
Yeah.
No. Weird. Not
Let's-
okay.
let's
Let's not do
go.
that.
So
You are the weirdest simp I've ever met.
Can't
feel
say
like
that.
It goes beyond.
so
simp.
as you touch it, it gets like the red aura that it starts enveloping you. You grow
Is it red?
your tail, your claws, and your fangs just all grow on you for a
Yeah.
second, and then they dissipate.
No one saw that, right? Don't.
I
I
didn't-
take you back to yourself.
Yeah, Vinny and Tobias didn't see it, but everyone else did.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
come
not. We're blind.
Don't tell
We're
anyone.
useless.
All right.
So a tail and your tusks.
Don't worry about it. Alright, good night.
Claws.
Good night, Belle from before. She's probably gone now.
So since you two walked away a little earlier, so yeah, you see a coffin in the middle of the room with some blue tile, fully blocking on the ground, and there is a doorway on the other side of the room, but it's blocked off. It's locked. It has no handle or no, and it's locked. It kind of looks like it's locked almost.
So coffin then door.
Sure.
All right, coffin
Oh,
We
first.
step on the nice tiles.
Okay, you step
we
on it.
We ruin these
All right,
beautiful
as you
tiles.
guys try to move further, your feet are
Yeah.
stuck to the tile.
Oh, great!
Uh-oh.
I've been stuck to the tiles.
Hmm.
A few minutes pass, and then everyone else walks in.
Don't
we're
step
getting
on
away.
the tile.
Be careful. We got stuck.
What's
Yeah, we're
going?
stuck.
How did you?
I don't know. Blue tile sticky.
I don't know if it's glue or something.
Can you like touch it? Tell me what it is. Do you know?
No.
You see,
my
I
feet
thought
are
about
stuck.
doing
I'm
that,
not getting
but
my
that
hands
sounds like
stuck.
a bad idea. I don't want to be out here like a game of Twister. All right.
Yeah, not on purpose either.
How stiff is it? How sticky is it?
Can I like?
Is it
try
like
and,
sticky
lift
or is
my-
it just a solid floor that we're stuck to?
If you try to pick your feet up, like some goo kind of lift up with it.
Okay,
So,
so if
sticky.
me and Belle wandered over here and grabbed Tobias by the hands and
Pull him
pulled,
off.
Make
we pull him out.
Make strength.
Okay.
Sorry if we hurt you.
You guys are able to yank him out. He does. One shoe comes off in the process.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Can I?
Oh, yeah, so he's a little further out.
Yeah.
Can I throw him my rope?
No.
Wouldn't that get sticky?
No.
Not if you
But what's
got
gonna
to, but-
happen? He's gonna pull me, and I'm gonna go face first into the other set of tiles.
Oh,
It's gonna be a Belle situation all over again.
Leave me alone.
I'm tired of getting thrown around.
Do you want us to leave you there?
No, I'll figure it out. Okay.
Oh, I got it, Harry. You still got that blanket in your bag. We can throw
Can I
that
make,
over the
like-
stickiness and walk across.
Can I
Oh.
check my pockets if there's something that like
Are they not
I
stuck?
can use to loosen?
roll me just a d20.
D20. Yay.
You find 2 vials. One's almost empty. There's a few drops left. The other vial is full of Vinny juice.
Okay, I'm gonna take the full. Wait, you said there's a few drops left in the other one?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do something kind of stupid.
I'm gonna drink it.
No, no, I'm not gonna drink it. I would, but I'm not gonna. I'm going to try and like take one of my hands that's free, right?
Mhm.
So I can probably pop open the cork without having to use both my hands.
Yeah.
Right.
It's small enough you can manage it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take my first finger and thumb of my left hand. I'm gonna stick both of them into the goop and like try and like pull them out. So it's like just like enough to it's like not like fully stiff, but like just to get a little bit of the goop on my fingers.
Yep.
And I'm gonna stick them together like they're like it's glue, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the drops from the empty-ish vial. I'm gonna pour them over my fingers to see if it'll loosen the goop.
Yeah, the goop just kind of falls off.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, if it wasn't bad enough. I don't know if I have enough to do this, but I'm gonna take the full vial of Vinny juice and just start trying to pour myself a path to the coffin.
All right. You have enough to like pour it in front of you, take a step, to get
Okay.
yourself clear, and you get all the way to it, to the
All
coffin.
right, so I'm here.
Yeah.
All right, I made it. I
I'm
figured it
using my
out.
cane to try to get my shoe out of the muck.
I have a feeling. So how much do I have? Do I have nothing left?
You used about half of it.
Okay.
That stuff goes a
I can-
long way.
Yeah, of course it does. It's Vinny brew. Is the coffin like hard to get open?
Make a strength check.
Alrighty. Boop.
You pushed. It feels like you were meant to open it. You just push it open.
Yeah, am I inside?
Yes, you're inside. You're just laying
Cool.
there. There's a bunch of vines around you in it, and you see
course.
you also see a key in there.
A key. Yo, so it's me in this one. I'm gonna take the key and my body back. Is that good?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't have to
Alright.
ask for permission to be yourself.
So I'm gonna put
You
the
can
key.
touch yourself whenever you want.
So I'm gonna put the key like on the side of the thing so I don't forget it. But then I'm gonna take my body back. Ooh.
Okay.
Make
As
a
you
note.
as you reach for your body, the vines kind of envelop your entire body.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And then after a while, they kind of just disappear, and you're standing there in your godly form.
Yeah,
Ooh.
dude.
So he turned into a tiger.
So I'm glowing now.
Yeah,
No, I'm
but you
glowing.
you look for like 30 seconds and then it disappears.
All right, grab the key then.
All right.
And
Now Vinny juice.
yeah, so I'm gonna pull the goblet out and start pouring it everywhere.
All right, you manage.
Rivers of wine.
Your red cup became a goblet again. That wasn't clear.
Yeah, I had assumed.
So he can get rid of any goop he needs.
And he's
Yeah,
just gonna
so-
start chugging. He's just gonna
Yeah,
start
well,
chugging.
whatever was left of the old Vinny juice, I'm just gonna down it.
Yep.
And then take the goblet and then start pouring it over everything so I can get out.
Look.
Just because it completely just empties, it clears the entire floor. It's like OxyClean.
It really cleans out your insides. That's why he's always drinking it.
And I'm also gonna go grab Tobias's shoe
Okay.
Hey,
in
So
the
yeah.
meantime.
It's a
So
little wet.
nice wine scented shoe.
no, well, I figured it out, didn't I? So all right, I
Wait,
got a
does
key.
it smell like
Dits.
gasoline?
Mm,
Never mind.
yeah, I guess, man. I don't know. Let's just I grab the key and I go open the double-sided doors, I guess.
All right. So you
Alright, let's follow him to the door.
you open the door up.
I assume that's what this key belongs to.
Yeah, the
I was
key.
going to blast it open.
The key
It was shattered,
successfully
darn.
opens it up.
Okay, cool.
You walk
So,
inside. You see 4 orange trees and a door with no lock. There are 2 copper vases, or 2 vases, just sitting on each side with copper wiring hanging above them.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say copper wiring. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Points at Harry.
Harry, you know something about this?
Oh, that's what you were thinking? I just thought it was interesting.
Well, you know,
Well,
copper
no, I was just thinking
wiring.
he might know something about, what looks like an improvised explosive to me. I don't know.
Wow.
Can I
Pour some
so-
wine in it and just see what happens. Okay, I can test it if you want.
That might not be the best idea.
Well, sometimes the best ideas come out of the worst ideas.
Can I? So if I look at it, what does it say? What does it look like to me?
So you see 2 orange trees on each side. There's just a metal door just with no like holes or anything in it. 2 vases and then 1 vase on each side of the door, and just hanging above the thing is just a copper wire.
What's inside? Can I take a look inside the vases?
It is empty.
And the other one too?
Yep, they're both empty.
Wonder if
Can
you
I
can
look-
make a battery out of an orange.
I mean, doesn't
No.
it? Like, can't you make?
I'm
like,
just gonna
potato
wander up to one of
pots?
these trees and just inspect the tree.
All right, there are some very nice plump oranges.
Can I grab an orange off the tree and try and get like a slice off to put on my goblet
It's garnish.
as a garnish?
Yeah, you managed to get a piece off,
You
I
need a
guess.
dagger to do that.
Yes, honey. And
Can
he
I
goes,
check? Can I check to see if like the vases are like on a pressure plate or something?
Yeah, they just are. They're on stone tiles. The stone tiles seem to be normal.
Okay. I'm gonna follow the copper wire, see where it leads.
It leads up to the top of the door.
Like a big circle, or
They both like. I'm trying to think. So you have the vases on the ground. Copper wire just goes up and makes like a McDonald's arch almost to the top of the door.
okay. So we need to fill up these vases with something.
Orange juice.
Gotta make orange juice.
And life gives you oranges. You make orangeade.
I guess I'll grab one of the oranges and try to squeeze some juice into the vase.
All right. So as you're squeezing it, a little bit of the juice hits the copper wiring, and the door raises up like a centimeter.
Wait, his goblet can't it be filled with any drink he wants?
It's. I've never seen anything but wine in there, but that might just be a him thing.
Yeah.
Let me just stick the wires in oranges and see what happens, or like stick them through like we're making Christmas ornaments out here.
Why don't you connect them with an orange at the top in the middle?
I mean, they're already kind of connected up there, right? So
Yeah, it's
Are they
connected.
connected?
Yeah,
it's
they're
connected.
connected.
They're connected. Okay.
maybe you need to complete the circuit. Take 2 wire edges and right in the middle of an orange.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, just gather up oranges, everyone.
So no, we still got these. I don't know if we need the orange juice. Belle, how good are you at squeezing oranges?
I can
You
do
seen them
that.
pies?
Sorry, really just gonna stand there and squeeze them.
Yep, just oranges. Orange.
I'll do exactly what was just demonstrated.
Okay. Are you filling the vases with them?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Easy.
Yep. So you get all the oranges off of all the trees, and each vase is about half full.
Is that all of them? That's all
That is
We
all
probably
you
use
can
up
find.
every orange on our juice theory.
Can we?
I'm kidding.
If they both have full, what if one of them needs to be full?
Well, what if one of them needs to be half empty?
Oh my god.
Can I check to see if I believe any of their theories?
I mean, you can try out any theory you wish.
Yeah, you're the character that might actually know about this stuff. We're just squeezing oranges fruitlessly. Actually, not quite fruitlessly, but
Roll me an intelligence check.
Gotcha. Intelligence check. There it is.
So you know, citric acid. It is possible to create a makeshift like clock out of you've seen like the potato clocks and all that. You believe citric acid may end up working the same way to an extent. So you think if you do stick the copper wires into a good amount of the orange juice, the door may raise.
All right. I tell them, just keep squeezing oranges into the vases.
We've used them all. It's all the oranges. We
Yep.
did that.
Okay. So then into the vases, and then Okay, so we did that. Then I'm gonna stick the copper wire directly into whatever amount of orange juice that they made down there.
Okay.
I can also supplement the orange juice, but I'm not sure alcohol is too.
We actually had a theory that the goblet could be filled with anything. You just choose alcohol all the time.
we'll never know, to be honest.
I can think real hard and try if you want.
Roll me a d20.
Go ahead.
All right.
He gets orange flavored wine.
Yeah, it's just where's the dang thing? There it is. D20 you said?
Yep.
Okay. There you go.
Orange liquid fills up into it.
Can I taste it?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a mimosa.
Mimosas.
I think the wine actually.
I feel like I'm on the beach.
I think the
think one might
alcohol would
work?
dilute. No, I don't think so.
That might work, but either way.
You have a better idea?
Yeah, I
I just pour all this into the one. I don't know.
No,
Good.
so I stick. Well, we didn't actually hear the results of what happens when I.
Oh, we kind of got sidetracked. Yeah. So as you stick them in there, the door just raises up to about 3/4 of the height. It's about a 8-foot high door, so you're gonna have to duck under it, but you can make it through.
All right.
Okay. So we squeeze
Okay.
under the door.
All right, you guys make it under the door.
Pog.
Can we keep the orange juice?
It tastes like coppery and almost burnt now.
I got mimosa if you want it.
So you enter the room.
And it's my kind of drink.
It
come on the
seems
beach,
very
man.
empty, but
Okay.
pinned up to the wall is a Harry.
Pinned
Pinned?
as
Wonderful.
stabbed through the wall.
No, just kind of like
Should've come
chains
against it.
on your wrist, on the wall.
Oh wow, creepy.
Okay, why am I the one that was looked like I was recently tortured?
Well,
Well,
probably were.
I mean,
I mean,
in
look,
defense,
it's been weird for all of us. I was in a sloppy room with some riddles.
Hey, at least you didn't have to feel the torture.
Belle had a bunch of rocks on her. He was covered
not
in
sure why
sticky
my-
stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this sticky stuff has to do with me, but yeah, I saw that.
You know, I was fine.
Well, and Now after all that, Belle just
Why
has
don't you, Finn?
biceps dripping with orange juice.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'll reach out and grab the other me's shoulder.
Okay. As you do that, the chains fall off the wall, wrap around your arms, and kind of go into your ear.
Ooh.
As
Oh,
Should we do something about
you
this?
ignite into flames.
Hot.
You think you still got that blanket?
A few
I'm
seconds.
fine.
A few seconds pass. The flames
I'm
decrease.
standing far away.
You
'cause I
have
still
a
have gasoline on
earpiece
my
in
feet.
your head again. You got your mighty battle axe and your
Battle
warhammer, and your super soaker is fixed in your hands as well.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Congrats,
say
man.
I feel warm again.
So do I.
You
but
just
probably not for
burned
the
to
same
death,
reason, dude.
so
Yeah, I would hope you feel warm
burned
after
to
that.
life.
Oh
Oh.
wait, hold on. So I take out the earpiece and I call him out.
All right, he comes onto the ground. Hello, master.
Report where were you? What happened?
I'm just gonna be like, oh, good idea. Come on, Smog.
I've been with you this whole time.
Yeah, come on, Goblet.
Wait.
What about
When
Captain
was-
Morgan?
Okay, replay
Yeah,
the last
come on, Belle.
Yeah.
replay the last
Captain
hour.
Morgan.
Replay the last hour in from your memories.
Ah, I can't believe we just beat that Yeti. Time for bed.
I'm for bed.
So
I'm for bed.
so then it's all so he was in some kind of magical coma himself. Great.
We're the Mad King, dude.
All right, let's just go, Tony. It's been a weird day.
I have a feeling Hades was playing games with us because we tried to free the doll thing.
I don't know.
Just saying.
I'm in agreement. The only thing is, where's that girl?
yeah.
There's still one pathway that you guys did not go down.
Oh,
yeah.
Where's that at?
Where I'm highlighting next to the coffin. That isn't really a good explanation.
Oh, that was a
Ve-
path?
Yeah. It's kind of just. It looks rubble,
Okay.
but it is a path.
We
Okay,
go
cool.
there.
That's where we're going.
All right, cool.
that way.
So you guys,
God, I'm stuck here. Hold on. There you go.
you head into the next. You follow the pathway, and it leads you into here.
Oh,
boy.
It looks like some
Nice.
sort of catacombs. Like it opens up.
Looks delightful, doesn't it?
Wonderful.
Someone disappeared.
Yeah. It was a robot. And we don't have control. Yeah.
You don't have control. Okay.
Yep. Honestly, I don't. No, I don't.
Ah,
Nope.
weird. That's
Don't
why.
call me weird. You're weird.
Are you right? If I can click anything, it'd be awesome.
I'm just vibing, man.
Oh yeah, they're all
We're going
asking
in.
you. They're all asking you, Michael. Is Captain Morgan back with you?
I'm sure he's fine, dude. Captain Morgan just vibes.
He's been at the house this entire time, or
Yeah.
was at the house. There you go. You guys should have
Yeah.
access now. So yeah, you see, you
Oh.
just two giant
Just-
skulls just standing next to you.
Ha! I'm just gonna go stand and stare at one.
I want to peek into the nose.
All right, it's there's a few spiders, cobwebs throughout the whole thing, but nothing really.
Can I have Captain Morgan talk to them?
I mean, Captain Morgan's not with you.
Oh yeah, true.
You
Never
just
mind.
said you literally just said he was back at the house.
Well, he would have been back at the house, but currently we're not at the house, and we don't know how we
Right.
got here.
Yeah, it's
so-
like we're in a complicated
Huh?
situation.
I might
so-
have to just speak to animals.
Harry, you
Don't
do
worry, Vinny.
you do notice that up the stairs you see the girl that
Oh, why does Harry notice?
because he's
Because
standing
I'm
he's,
direct.
he's standing in front of the stairwell. You guys are looking into skeleton faces.
we are.
Oh, but isn't
And
she
I-
like all the way at the back of the room, up the stairs, or is it down?
I mean, most of the
It's,
stairs are
um,
like the tallest stairs in the world. I mean, it should be
Yeah, I was
fine.
like, he should be able to see all the way up there, should he?
Sorry, I misspoke.
Yeah.
He sees her at the top of the stairs,
And I
I don't
say,
know.
There we go.
There-
That makes sense.
there she is.
and she just
Hi.
there.
she just starts walking
Sharon,
back.
is that you?
Normally I would.
Serena, Valentino.
No,
No.
no,
You
no.
forgot my
Okay.
name! She shouts.
Vinny, no.
It's been a long. Oh, I just
Veronica.
takes a sip from his new mimosa
Got
cup.
the
It's been a
drinks
long
back
day.
in him. Okay, yep. It was so close. Either way, I was just gonna suggest this might not be the best time for a romantic relationship because there are giant skulls on the wall where we found her.
I don't know.
And the fact that
When
she's
it-
not trying to run away from the situation also means something
You
is
know,
up.
had you
Any
given
time
us your
good time
number,
for a
this would have been
romantic
so much
relationship.
easier.
Stands next to Belle.
All right.
I'm gonna
As
walk
you say
upstairs.
so. Let's see what's up here.
Wait.
So as you walk up to the heroes, you've made it.
Oh, we're the heroes? He just takes a sip from his goblet.
I see you've all found your true meaning.
Something like that. We found our
I guess so.
corpses.
Yeah.
Also, Smog should be out with us because I kind of popped him out in that last.
I
scene.
totally pulled like a dragonborn
When Harry
and
did,
absorbed myself.
When Harry did, I was like, "That's a good idea," and I threw him out.
All right, Schmorg is out.
That's a boy.
Mhm. I absorbed myself like the dragonborn. It was pretty cool.
I can't. I'm so proud of you guys. I knew you guys could do it.
I mean, let's be real. All we did was walk into a cave and search some tombs.
You're
Wasn't that
really
kind of
confident
fun?
in our grave robbing capability.
But you
And we got
Kinda
attacked.
unfortunate.
And we got attacked by bees.
When you think of it, probably we should have all been the kids of Hades, but you know, whatever, man.
I mean, you see the fact that you don't see what you guys truly did, knowing you
What did
didn't
we
have
do?
your powers, didn't have anything, you still tried to be heroes. You tried to save me.
Oh yeah, that we did. We totally
I
did
just
that.
figured we were decent
Completely
human beings.
unmotivated by anything else.
Yep.
Nope.
There was no other.
So,
side
No
motive.
ulterior motives there.
To be
So
fair,
you're-
we were all gonna go get burgers.
To be,
Probably
to
still
be
are
fair,
after this.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
go
not
for a
really go for a
burger.
burger.
we literally all try to like argue and savor at the same time. Like, I will be the hero moment. Everyone piled in, which was nice actually.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea that as I say burger, my Vinny's stomach just starts growling. He's like, oh, kind of wishing I got that burger. now."
Hungry.
Literally,
So
my stomach's been growling since we started talking about the burgers. So
I basically asked the question: Are you that ghost girl from the house?
No,
What?
you set her free. That was
No, I'm
that
not
was
talking
the
about,
first
I'm talking
trial.
about the one that No, I'm talking about the one that appeared in front of us, in front of the house.
Oh no, she's just
Who are you?
my master.
That's a weird way
who
to
are you
describe
then?
someone.
I serve
we
the
met?
Eternal Maiden.
Yeah.
Oh,
Artemis?
no.
She does
no.
she does go by that name.
Oh, yeah, sir. Okay.
Yeah, Artemis is the one that's known as the Eternal Maiden, one of the Virgin
Ah.
Goddesses.
So, are you the child of Artemis?
Silly boy.
Oh, I get it.
She
I
doesn't
know
have
why she's
children.
getting involved.
Virgin Goddess.
Yeah, you can't touch her, man.
Right, of
Not
course,
cool.
of course. So you're a student.
No, she has.
Follow her.
Yeah.
I've been around for a few centuries now.
So let me get this straight. Artemis was involved now? I knew it.
So the
I know.
kidnapping was fake, right?
It was part of the trial. Had to see if you guys were the heroes that were destined.
Destined for what?
And he just takes another sip from his goblet. Just empties
Yeah.
it again.
To save the world. What else?
Isaac's just like, yeah, we are.
Heard that a few times
mean-
already.
But
That would have been great and all, but we
there's
kind of got interrupted while saving the world by your goddess.
she wants to help you. And she will.
Oh!
If you complete all the trials. And this was just the second one that needed to be helped.
Okay.
So
Wasn't there
we-
only two?
You will need her help to defeat those lycanthropes.
Well, yeah. Because then,
Makes sense.
isn't she like the moon person?
She is.
You
Well,
go
that's
by
it.
Diana too, right?
you tell her we thank her.
Well, you can thank her when you see her again. If you see her again. Because this trial
mean-
this trial isn't over yet.
Oh wait, what?
Great. That's good. That's great.
Do
All we've
you-
done is prove we're heroes.
Well, true heroes are able to defeat what faces them. What faces what comes in front of them. Words. I
Sure,
know
man.
English. So
Yeah, ancient
The
Greek's
Greeks
hard.
are first language.
Yeah.
so to prove yourself, you're gonna have to, I guess, defeat me.
You?
Oh, okay.
What?
And she kind of like starts aging in front of you.
Oh, well,
that's
You really
that's not
dodged the
pretty.
bullet here, Vinny.
I'm thinking about it now, and I don't know if I want her number anymore.
Yeah, at least you didn't get into a relationship too far until.
And some old hag just standing in front of you now.
Oh,
Shit's.
Well, not unfortunate.
well, now you saw
still
her
never
future.
explained how you got your foot stuck under a tree.
Did it on purpose. She starts
Oh, okay.
twirling her hair again. You caught me.
Okay.
You
That makes
you could have
sense.
just been stood there without your foot in a tree, and
But would
And
you
you didn't have
would
to
you
be
have
dramatic.
proven that you can save people? That you'd be willing to save
Well,
me?
To be
I nearly
honest, you
broke your
hitting your
ankle.
foot stuck in a tree kind of is inconsequential to then getting kidnapped. That just sounds like really bad luck. And Tobias would know a lot about luck.
Yeah, had some bad luck today.
Okay, so
Anyways,
what do you want us to do?
you gotta beat her.
I want you
But,
to
like-
fight me, and she's gonna cast this at the Vinny.
Oh,
no.
no.
Does the 10 hit?
No.
Okay. Just shoots a ray of like black mist out of her hand in your direction, but misses you.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. Why? I was like in the middle of drinking. What the heck? Why me, man? All right.
What was that?
fine.
You okay, Vinny?
Fight me, heroes!
Yeah, I'm good. I'm like the light guy or whatever. I glow.
Should we fight her?
Yeah, we can try and fight her, man. I'm down for that.
I think Vinny's over her.
Oh,
I
well, in
mean,
that
good.
case.
Look, if you ain't gonna be mad that we attacked your woman,
Oh
you
my god, Vinny!
are you sure you want to fight her? You don't seem very up to it.
Vinny's still coughing from having choked on his mimosa.
So I'm just gonna say this now, Vinny. You missed your whole first turn.
Okay. Well, guess I'll mute up and
It's down the
chill.
wrong pipe.
All right, Harry, you're up first.
All right, so seeing that Vinny got hit, he's gonna go try to help out his. Well, basically, Vinny is the closest thing he has to a best friend because I think we established early on that your character's always trying to like get him to go out and do
Yep.
parties and all that. All right, so he
Yeah.
sees his friend in trouble, and he just runs up there, and I can't reach them because of how I can't reach her because of how far it was, but I can reach her with one of my fire spells.
Okay.
So I'm going to
Can you not move any
Firebolt.
further than that?
no.
Okay.
That was 6 spaces. That's why.
Yeah, he was near the back.
I'm gonna aim a firebolt at you. There we
There
go.
Ooh.
Of
Ooh.
course.
So yeah, you I guess not being used to having your magic back, you shoot the fireball, but you end up hitting the ground near your foot.
Are they
Where,
still blessed?
yeah,
think
it's been less than an hour. Yeah,
Okay.
but you end up hitting the fireball near your feet, igniting the gasoline that's on your foot.
Oh,
So your shoe catches fire, but your resistance,
What?
yeah, but it doesn't cause you any damage.
yeah,
Actually,
no.
not blessed. It's 1 minute.
It's only 1 minute.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you're not blessed.
Nope.
Yeah. So I go there, and I guess Tony is just gonna go right up next to him, and that's basic. He can't do anything more, so that's all he can really do.
Mm-hmm. All right, Tobias, you're up.
I need to give this guy some kind of ranged attack or something.
I know what I want to do. I just don't know how to do it.
Well, one of y'all's gonna have to go up and smack her.
I couldn't reach her. I wanted to.
I
don't
would
think anyone
like to
can yet.
cast. I guess I shouldn't cast Shatter.
I mean, it's an old cave. Luckily, some rubble fell on top of her.
Yeah, or it could collapse all. You know what? I have my intelligence back. We're not going to cast Shatter. No,
Hey,
Mario. I
let's
really
just
don't want to
let
cast
Ricaro- We want to cast Shadow? Okay.
it. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna do that play. Ooh. You know what? I still got the torch in my hand. I'm gonna throw it at her face, hoping to make her blind.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
See
Constitution?
if she gets coals in her eyes, yeah. Con save.
She's not blind.
Oh, geez, yeah, you're right. Alrighty. I will, let's see. What are we gonna do? So no one's really getting in right away. So I'm gonna inspire Harry, saying, it's alright. You got the bad one out of here. This next one you got for sure. And I'm just moving a little closer.
All right.
And you have an inspiration die now, Harry.
All right.
All right. So it's her turn. She's just going to run up to you, Tobias,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's reasonable. Didn't think about that.
and swipe her claws at you.
Alright, better
Oh,
than the spell.
gee.
Ow! It's gonna hurt.
Hag form only.
16 slashing damage.
Lovely.
How much health have you lost over this course of the
Well, I
session?
healed it back up, and then I lost a little more. But I'm still at
If-
half health. We're good.
Everyone should be fully HP'd after getting their bodies back.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Okay, so we didn't know that at par.
I know I said it for Isaac. I didn't know.
He did say it, yeah.
So, Hag just went. Isaac, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna step to here,
Okay.
and so I can cast a spell and then attack, right?
If the
If
spell
it's
is a bonus action, which Hunter's Mark is.
Hunter's Mark is Cure Wounds is not.
Correct.
No.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the hag,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna shoot arrow with my bow.
Okay.
Very nice.
That
Hits.
does hit.
I do 7, and then we'll do a 1d. It's a 1d4, right? I think Hunter's Mark. So 1d6. It's 1d6. 10 damage.
All right. Cool. You are up, Belle.
Okay, I want to make my way through out here and use Divided They Fall.
Okay. Who are your targets?
How many people can I pick?
I believe it's.
2. Wait, is it 2?
Or is it
It
any?
just says affected creatures.
Is it anyone within 30 feet? Actually.
Correct.
And then just use it when they need
Would that affect her as well?
It's people you choose. You and your
Okay.
allies within
I
30
I just
feet
like
gain
to pick
1d4.
my allies. No, it's because I'm level 3. It's a 1d6.
Oh yeah, that's 2 1d6 they can use, and everyone should be within 30 feet of you.
So everyone has
What's it
a-
on?
Any
Everyone has
attack roll you or damage roll.
Okay, any attack or damage roll.
I think it's just damage.
You can use it up to 2 times, I believe.
Let me check again.
Huh? Yeah, it's just damage.
I'll look through it as you guys continue.
Yeah, it is just damage. It says it.
Okay, cool. Oh, she put it in
that's-
chat.
I think that's all I can do.
You have a javelin. You could technically try to throw.
I was thinking, can I use that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to throw that at her,
Okay,
please.
go ahead.
Bing, bing, bong. Oh, wait, no, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Bing, bing, bong.
All right, that
Um,
hits.
Bing, bing, bong.
7 damage. You're not raging, so only 5.
I'm not raging.
Divided, they fall hit herself.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's yeah.
Yeah, you and your allies.
So you can roll a 1d6 on your damage.
You only get 2 of them, so use them wisely.
Yeah.
You probably.
I mean,
Which I guess
it's
better
damage,
use
you
it
might as well
first
use
rather
it
than
all.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I'd use
no
them.
difference in when you use
that's
it.
fair. If it's not like there's multiple enemies.
Yeah, and
I'll
indeed, the
just-
only reason to
I'll-
hold I think
I'll
your DM
quickly
is
use
planning
my-
something
wait,
for the end.
It works on
I'm
me
not sure
too,
use it
so
wisely is important here because just damage
just-
is damage
Yeah.
is damage.
So roll
I'm just gonna
1d6.
do it.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, do it.
I got
That's
six.
6 more
For
damage.
11 damage.
There you go.
The javelin.
All right, back
Hey,
up to the
Belle.
top.
If you still want to be a wrestler, there's no better target than beating up an old lady.
All right, Harry.
All right. Okay. So, honestly, I moved Steel over here thinking that, he could actually use his deflecting capabilities to actually help people, but then people moved away from him. So, I'm going to basically take out my character's warhammer. Okay, and I'm going to want to try to end this quickly. So, okay, I'm gonna cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
And I'm going to run at the hag and swing my hammer.
You're not using the flame blade you just made?
Well,
Don't we add
he uses that to hit. He chooses damage of the 3d6 or normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you have to choose what damage you want. You want the 3d6 fire damage or your normal warhammer damage. But that does hit.
Mm-hmm. The 3d6.
All right, roll it.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
And then steel is gonna cut her off over
Do you
here.
want to use your d6?
So you just have a different name now?
Yeah, his name's Tony. Respect it.
Yeah.
1d6 you said?
Yeah. All right, 2 more damage.
Here we go.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Is that all
and
our
then-
extra damage?
No, you each get 2.
Oh, okay, great.
Too.
That's really good.
Yeah, it is.
And then
Yeah. So it's like
and
you might as well use them. It won't last that long.
Tony is going to do his empowered rend.
That hits.
Oh, my lowest possible roll with him.
I'm gonna say
It-
Smog and Tony don't
They
get
don't? Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
I will say the wording of Divided They Fall, I feel like it's only 2 in total, because it's that you can add to any 2 of you and their damage rolls.
That's
So
what
feel like,
I thought originally, but I think
yeah.
This
I think we read it.
any
I
2 of
think-
their damage rolls. It's the wording I'm
Okay.
going with.
Sure.
Yeah. No.
All right.
Yeah, because I think that the you means that you yourself can also have 2.
Okay.
I think
the
the
way I-
I
wording
think
is.
the any was what caught my eye.
I think if it was. If
By
it
the
was,
way,
if it was any
whatever
2
side
attacks
says, so.
from you or them, then it would be only 2 total.
Yeah.
But I think that the wording is a bit odd, but I think it doesn't matter right now.
All right,
Sorry,
Harry.
I didn't
I mean, Tobias, you're up.
Alrighty. You know, since we got that nice Divided We Fall boost, ooh, do I add more on top of the Divided We Fall? Do I give us some Blessed too? That could be good. Sure. I will bless Belle. And I guess Harry's got the inspiration, so we'll give it to Isaac and to Vinny.
Okay.
And I guess I can also bonus action, just toss some inspiration around. All right, Belle, now's your chance.
What does Bardic Inspiration do?
Wrestling Pro. You get the one d6 to roll. Add it to anything.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Any attack roll rather.
Yeah.
So basically, we really should be hitting.
You just replenished.
So you get a plus d4 plus d6,
Hey.
and then add a plus d6 damage onto it.
Well, yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
it's yeah. It's
And then for me as well, I've got another 1d6.
if you
Yep.
don't hit, that means you've rolled like all ones.
Yeah. Since everyone is getting all these damage boosts, that's why I wanted to bless to make sure you actually hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. It's
And
her
yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, well, it's her turn.
Mhm.
She is just going to turn around and claw over at Harry.
And I'm sitting here thinking
Damn.
this kind of suck a little bit.
That you can't move yet.
Well, I can't move, and everything I want to do requires an action, which means I have to do it over 2 turns. She's gonna be dead by the time.
16 damage from Harry.
Oh,
Dang.
God.
She
Wait,
hits hard, but it's just one
wait.
of her. So.
hold on. I can actually do something about that. Deflect attack.
All right, what is it?
The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature he can see within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll against the creature is the defender.
Oh, is that a reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, fair.
So that 20 turns into a crit 1.
All right, fair. She just scratches the ground, breaking a nail.
Okay.
I think the action of the deflect is that he actively like blocks her hand, doesn't it? Or does something to try to
Yeah,
block
he
it?
deflects it, so she just hits the ground. Her swipe
Oh,
hits
okay.
the ground. She breaks the nail, hitting the ground.
No touching him. No touchy.
Back away from my
No.
master. All right, Isaac.
Okay. So I already got that hunter's mark on. There's not really much else I can do. I'm gonna keep my distance, and I'm just gonna shoot my bow again.
Okay.
We don't need the D4
You
because we hit.
oh, you do hit, yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll my damage.
Okay.
We're gonna roll a 1d6,
All right.
and then we're gonna roll another 1d6.
Jeez.
All right.
And then Smokeston is gonna wander over and go bite.
Wow, he took Belle's spot.
Wait, where did I move him? I meant to move him there. He hits.
That hits.
That's another 8 damage.
All right. That's gonna be okay. Belle, you're up.
Thanks for these d6s.
Okay. Question is, do I rage? Yeah, I'm angry.
Okay, you're angry.
Drop kick,
Hey.
drop kick, drop kick.
I'm gonna just fall on suplex.
Yeah, suplex the hag.
I'm gonna change into form the beast, and I'm going to use tail again. I don't think I can click that. Wait, yes I can.
Suplex with the tail.
So I believe
Belle
that's
runs up,
range
wraps the tail
damage.
around it.
I can just bump. Oh no!
Oh, you,
Wait.
you got to move up one square to hit.
Yeah,
it.
just one more
Oh,
space.
do I?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But that
But
does,
still, that's not
that
enough.
that currently does not hit.
Yeah.
You can roll to
See.
make it hit your blast.
You have a D4 and a
think
D6
so.
from me that you can add to it. I don't
Yeah,
know what
you
her
brought
AC
up
is, but if you'd like to
inspiration.
use those 2 dice, you can.
I might use that D6 roll.
Yeah,
to-
the 4 is free. The 6
The
is
D6
just
you get
once.
one.
I will say
Yeah.
you do need both to hit.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to use either then.
Okay.
Okay.
You may not get another chance.
We'll see.
You've barely done a third of the damage, so she's gonna get
Okay.
a turn.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
these
wow.
things are tough.
I will not.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
Grayson.
I figured we'd done at
Drake.
least half.
All right, Vinny, you're up.
Only a third of the damage? Okay, maybe I do have enough time for 2 turns.
Yeah, you do. I think.
Well, I guess yeah. After I recover from my coughing fit, I'm going to I'm just gonna I'm gonna cast Godly Form. So I'm gonna use my action to do my wild shape.
Okay,
into
cool.
My constellation form. And I'm gonna take on the constellation of the Chalice. So
Okay, can you drop that in chat?
yeah, so I'll just copy. See if I can copy just the Chalice part because it's pretty long.
Don't
Whatever,
worry,
here we
it's
go.
rage.
Oh, there, it's good enough.
It's sectioned out, so it shouldn't be too
Yeah.
hard. Basically, it just says that whenever I cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to another creature, I can also regain hit points to myself or another creature of 1d8 plus half my level.
Oh, yeah, see that. Okay, that's cool.
Heal boost.
Rounded, yeah. So it'd be 1d8 plus 2.
boost.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So it's pretty heal buff.
Nice.
But however, wild shaping is indeed my action, so ta-da!
Oh, okay. You trick. Okay, I was confused with what you say. Like I forgot what you just rescanned.
That's why I
Yeah.
meant. That's why I meant it takes 2 turns for me to do anything. So
Yeah, that's really dumb.
it's very annoying. I don't think that changes either.
Nah, I don't
But-
think it does.
I can
Yeah,
check.
it's really good in
but
a long fight, but
Yeah, no,
I-
yeah. All right, Harry, you're up.
All right. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing with the hammer again. I'm gonna.
Still got my D4 and then my D6.
Does
that
that
Does
you
that
hadn't
hit?
used.
That,
Oh wait, did you use your D6 earlier?
Yeah, for the damage. Yeah.
but not for
Well,
attack. He has his
I,
inspiration
um,
still.
Yeah.
I think he used Belle's D6,
Yeah.
not yours.
All right.
Yeah.
That currently does not. You have advantage. It does hit.
Oh, okay.
You're flanking.
I do have an advantage.
You're flanking.
Oh,
yeah, I keep
flank.
forgetting you do the whole flanking thing.
Right.
I mean,
okay.
I do. You're on polar opposite. You and him. Anyways.
Yeah, no. Just not the standard D&D rule, but
All right.
a lot of people do it though. So.
3d6. 5. Ugh, I
Mm.
load rolls.
Low one on
I
that.
load.
You've still got one D6 from
Yeah,
Belle.
you do have another
Got one
D6.
from Xylo as well. Oh wait, no, you
One.
didn't give one to Harry, did you, Xylo? You gave it to me, Belle, and Vinny, because he's.
Yeah, you guys get the bless. He's
D4.
got the inspiration.
Oh, so I don't do anything extra then?
No, you still get your D6 damage from Belle.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
got the one
from
from Belle.
Okay, rolled high on that. And then,
That is
Tony
rough,
get-
though.
yeah. Tony gets his force and power to end.
Jeez.
Hits.
He's hitting those.
It's too bad they do so little.
I
mean,
Yeah,
It's,
Well, it's because it's an extra character, that's why. If
yeah,
he
it's
had-
not
if
like
he
a
had-
combat ally.
I mean, Smog hits like 8s.
Well, he can hit high damage sometimes, but he's just he can't hit up to 8, but that's like max damage for him.
All right, Tobias, you're up.
All right. Then while this thing's got its attention there, I'm gonna take the cane, press it to this thing, and be like, dozen, and just go in.
All right, cool.
So let's see. We'll give a nice little dozen. Boop. Such a stupid name for a weapon.
Dozen.
I got nothing I can add.
Rename it.
Well, it has its code word magically inscribed. Yeah.
What you name it?
Just carves the new word in there.
I don't think there's anything I can do to make that work.
Yeah, you don't have bless anything yourself, so
Yeah.
nope, nothing can be done.
Yeah. I will say, Sad, remember you have an entire plethora of spells that you can use to destroy us.
Oh, they're coming.
Great.
Oh, I have spells. Wow. Okay.
Yes, yeah, see?
Wow. Yeah. No, that wasn't on like. I'm glad you knew
yeah,
this.
you know, this thing is supposed to be very gnarly. So, have at it.
Just had to say it, didn't you?
I sure did.
Let me not be too mean now. All right, so it's going to.
Be mean. Come on, we're doing great. You can unleash.
I thought that until it was only a third of health down.
All right, it's gonna cast sleep.
Okay. He's going
Vinny.
easy on us.
Go to
Robin?
sleep. No,
Then you
I
go
forgot
sleep.
I don't know what sleep does.
All right, so
Who's your target side? I don't think anyone's gonna get affected. Actually, no. You might put the lizard to sleep.
yeah, well,
The lizard.
I can put you to sleep.
No, you can't.
Do you have more than 22 HP left?
I have 23 hit points.
No. What's the robot's HP?
Smog has 25.
Why you casting sleep?
Because I wanted to put you to sleep.
It's not the time side.
Fortunately, I have full health.
What's the robot got?
26 health.
All right, well, no. So she sent that like a mist out of her body, but it doesn't seem to affect anybody.
I'm just looking at it like, okay.
I just glow. I glowing.
All right, go ahead.
And that's rough.
Okay, so it's me. All right, since this battle's gonna be going on for a while, I'm gonna take my step up. Since now, using my two weapon fighting will be a lot more effective. So, I'm gonna use double swing with my scimitar, my double-bladed scimitar. So we're gonna swing once,
That hits.
and 10. I've used both of my d6s, so we're just gonna let that damage hit. We're
Okay.
gonna roll again. Hits. That. Do I use that Xylo d4 here? I don't think I do. I think I hold it. So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
is
take
that a 21?
damages.
That's probably good.
We hit 18 damage. We'll take that. And then Smog. Does that hit?
That is not.
Tough.
Does he not get advantage?
No.
on flanking. No.
Okay. Tail go swing swing.
Tail go swing swing.
I used the 4.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Roll a d4.
I'm assuming this is gonna hit either way.
I
but
mean,
I'm not
15 didn't hit. Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
That does hit.
maybe good. Okay.
Damage.
And it does 18 damage.
You have your own 1d6s. Remember, if you want more damage.
Yeah, I
gosh.
think I've got one left, I believe. And I'm gonna add that.
Also
Oh, yeah, you
raging.
use the spear.
Are you
So it's
raging?
my
You're
final
raging.
one.
She is raging.
Yeah, I'm currently raging.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Oh
So that's
baby, look at that.
24
24
damage.
damage.
24
That
damage.
tail though.
It's
Smack.
long.
Alright. You're up. Vinny.
I'm assuming that's 2/3 there.
All
I
right.
just hit it for like 42.
I mean, I could just try and finish her off.
By all means.
Glowing Vinny's just he's gonna put his like hands up like this and go, and he's gonna cast a guiding bolt from the goblet that is currently just he's just holding it. So I'm gonna cast guiding bolt at her. And go, "Pew."
Ah, that's what I didn't roll.
Ooh.
I didn't roll my hunter's mark.
That
I don't
does
think
not
a
hit.
D4 helps me.
I only
Yeah.
can give you a 4 on that, so
Yeah.
it's not doing it.
No.
All right. Well, Rolly Boy tried. Next. Have no bonus
Harry.
actions. Why do
Video
we always
game
play
too.
characters that have no bonus actions?
Bonus actions are rare.
To be
So-
fair, I only have one.
Yeah, like that's why I'm throwing my inspiration around because that's my bonus action.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
only
one
have
thing
my
I
hunter's
have.
mark. Check out, I remember to cast. I didn't cast it last turn. Stupid.
Mario,
Yeah. Sorry.
it's your turn.
Yeah. All I can really do is just keep warhammering it. How long does my?
Pretty effective so far.
Yeah.
It's got to be at least a minute on your flame blade.
So you got a few turns.
Yeah. All right. Ooh.
No.
Wait.
That does hit.
advantage. Flank.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
have
advantage. Yeah.
Roll
So
damage.
he gets advantage for flanking, but Smog doesn't?
Correct.
Because they're not counted as PC characters.
Or
Ah,
it might just be because I'm at the direct opposite side.
Yeah,
don't know.
I go by direct opposite.
That
okay.
makes it a little more balanced, yeah.
Yeah. All right. 14
Okay.
damage.
Oh, look at that damage this time.
All right.
And then what was it? I still do I roll anything extra or is that it from
think
I
the?
think you
you
used up your
used- yeah.
6s.
All right.
Yeah.
Then Tony attacks once more. Ooh, no flanking bonus on that one though.
Yep. So nothing.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
I've been actually consistently hitting 15 this entire fight.
Let's
Actually.
decide what I'm gonna do. Flip a coin to decide Tobias's actions as it should be. All right, we're gonna hit you with that vicious mockery.
All right. It's gonna cast counterspell.
Never mind. I'm just like, you were never good enough for
Shut up!
me.
So sorry.
And I just get slapped across the face as I'm talking. Well,
And she's just like, you're not good enough for Belle.
whoa,
Ooh.
we did.
She cast vicious mockery.
All right.
Jeez, can I take a D4 of damage for that?
All right.
But
Okay,
yeah, by the way, so I don't know if you got a plan, but remember that level 4 spell, you can also cast it on yourself. If you want to really have a good time.
Oh no.
Wait. What?
What?
This just changes everything. All right.
Wait, what?
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
What did you do?
Shut
He
up.
made- He probably possibly killed one of us.
Hope it's me.
Guys, we're doing fantastic in this
Or
fight. We're
they
gonna be
fully
fine.
heal. They fully heal and buff themselves.
If anyone's
You're
gonna die,
like,
it's Tobias, who's at lower
You're
health
not
than
too far
No,
off. You're not too
Silent,
far
no,
off.
Silent, no. I swear they fully heal or anything like that.
Woo.
Whatever you feel is thematically appropriate side.
Go do it.
I
Bet.
swear, Xylo.
Oh.
If you just,
Wait, level 4 spell? My highest spell is level 2.
I want to so bad, but I just can't think of something on top of my head that'd be thematically correct here.
Fair enough.
So I'm just gonna
Do it,
cast.
I bet.
So I'm gonna cast it anyways.
No, I'm
Just
gonna cast at level 5.
Okay.
So 7 little balls of light come out of her, all to
Yeah.
Isaac.
Oh, you're dead.
I don't know.
2,
It's not that
3.
bad.
4,
Mm,
5,
Okay.
6,
Yeah.
7.
Get
so
mathing.
hold on, let me get the calculator out. I got this.
15, 18.
Could have had a T-Rex side. We could have had.
I didn't want to. I felt too bad about that.
15,
Hey, I took
18,
24 damage.
22, 24, yeah. How much health do you have now?
7.
Yeah, okay.
Now is when you sleep.
Yeah,
Now is
yes.
when you're in danger mode.
What?
What?
Magic
How?
missile. Magic missile,
I was
the higher
hoping-
the level cast, the more missiles it shoots.
Yep.
Come on, pew, 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 pew.
God.
And this thing
What
has
is
So
it?
now I gotta
high level
ask.
spell
So if
slots.
I would
1d4
have transformed to
plus
a
1 damage.
T-Rex, I would have been full HP of a T-Rex, right?
Yes, if you had
Yes.
used the spell polymorph
No.
to turn yourself into a
Yeah,
T-Rex,
okay.
you would
She has
be a
polymorph.
T-Rex at full
Okay.
health attacking us.
I see.
would-
She
That
has
would-
polymorph.
No.
Of course she does.
Yeah, that just felt too brutal.
No, yeah, a T-Rex I probably wouldn't have done, but there's probably something.
If I would have thought about that ahead of time, probably.
Yeah,
I mean, you could have also just chosen a.
yeah. Whenever you
an
look at
animal
those
Diana.
NPCs,
Yeah,
scroll
spells,
down,
yeah.
you can see all their spells next time.
It's my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
That's pretty smart.
Fair.
How do I know what level of spell it is?
If you're casting it normally, it's gonna be level 1, but you can go at a higher level with whatever spell slots you have available.
How do I know what spell slots I have available?
What's the highest level spell you got?
I have no idea.
Let me load up your sheet. Isaac.
I haven't done much with spells.
All right, so you have all you have is level 1 spells,
Okay,
so you can only do
one,
level
gotcha.
1.
Great. 2.
Up to 9 HP.
That's not what I needed to cast. So that's my action for this turn.
brother.
Do I
Small-
still have Xylo's, is it a D4 I still have? I
You
believe?
always have the D4 until I lose my concentration.
Cool kids.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah, it's only a D4, but it is continuous. So
Okay. I will use my tail now. Beep, 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 swingaroo like a ballerina.
jeez,
That hits.
I'm a talented dancer. Bump.
2 plus
26 damage.
23.
26.
26? That camera?
That can't be
No,
right.
No, I'm bad at
No.
math. That's 23.
23.
23.
How did you get 10 plus 13 equals
That's
26?
that's an odd number in there. I was just-
It's been a long day. Okay.
Yep, it's all good.
Big
Nice
damage.
chill. Leave Ivan. Well, she probably has a quarter for health left.
A
think
little less than
so.
quarter.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
Ah.
gotta, we
And
gotta
she
make
heals
that
for full.
Polymorph.
I can give you a reason to polymorph if you want.
I don't think I'm gonna get another turn 2 polymorph.
I'm gonna say because if you want a polymorph, the obvious one is just choose an animal of Artemis.
Yeah. No, I thought I got it. All right, go. If we get another turn.
Well, I'm going
Well,
to assume I don't know how damaged she is.
You didn't. Yeah, you
So I
would not
will-
know that.
I will choose my turn based on what I had already had planned.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is the most damaged out of our group? I haven't really been
Oh.
paying attention to the numbers.
It's definitely
yeah,
me.
it's still,
Yeah.
still Ritchie. I'm at
Okay.
like half. He's at like a
This is
third.
gonna get very interesting. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can get up to you. All right. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. All right.
Do you have it at better the level than me?
Just wait for
Yeah,
what I'm about to do.
He's, you know how we've been adding dice to everything?
Oh,
Just
happening again.
wait for what I'm about to do. So I'm
Okay.
gonna cast Cure Wounds, which costs 1 action, and I will do it at level 1. Okay, so you get 6 damage, and then listen, this is about to get really intense. Okay,
okay.
with my
Chalice.
godly form, a chalice, you can also. I will also allow you to do
1d8 plus 2.
another 1d8 plus 2.
1d8
So,
plus 2.
Richie, are you kidding me?
Two.
Roll bad, Ritchie.
Okay. How much
Did it-
damage does Tobias have?
I'm down like 15 or something.
Okay, so I'm now
Okay.
at 9 HP.
So what's really great is I can also cast Healing Word.
You
As a
can't cast
bonus
two,
action.
you can't cast two spells
Can you not?
in a turn unless it's a cantrip.
It's an action and a bonus action, though.
Yeah, but you're not. I mean, it's sides game, but
I've never known of that rule, but it seems accurate.
Hold on, I will Google.
Yep.
Yeah. I've never heard of that rule before, but I also tend not to play Magic people.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, you can do
okay. So I would have had
Cantrip
to.
if you,
I would have had to cast the Healing Word first, and then that would have been my bonus action. That's kind of weird. That's phrased poorly, but it's fine. Whatever.
Mhm.
Then I guess
Yes.
that's my turn. You've gotten 10 damage, 10 health
good.
back.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
alright.
at 19.
Mm-hmm.
We're at more than half now.
Well, that's my turn. That's
All right.
I love how consistently I sabotage myself. It's great.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of a. would be
Okay,
nice.
has.
All right, you're up, Harry.
All right. I'm trying to think if I can do anything else besides just swing my giant hammer around. Hold on. Let me see. I probably should have done this at the beginning so we all could have had advantage against her, actually.
Oh.
Fairy Fire.
Hmm.
Probably could have cast that.
Yeah.
Any attack roll against her would have been advantage.
You and me already got advantage, in fairness.
That would have been really helpful for that
Yeah,
one.
but if someone would have fired from a distance, it would have been still advantage.
True. We've been doing okay on the hits, though.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world.
Like, your damage has been great, so.
Mm-hmm. Alright. You know what? Yeah, there's not much else I can do. Outside of combat, I can do a lot of things. Inside of combat, I'm limited to either burn or swing the hammer. So, I guess I'm just gonna swing the hammer more.
The 1d4.
I did not. I didn't bless him.
He doesn't have it, no.
Did he ever use his
You gave him one at the beginning.
Inspiration.
No, he has
Wait, does the 16 hit? 'Cause he's still got the advantage, right?
still
Oh, yeah,
needs
true.
still needs that D6 you have.
Yeah, alright, use if you want to use your inspiration. Now might be the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
So I'm assuming
That
the
does
AC
it.
I'm gonna assume it is 16.
Well, it
Yeah.
might be. It's
Yeah,
at least
I
one
think
higher,
you're
but
right.
yeah.
You have to roll 17 or higher, I think.
Yeah, might be like that. Hold on, I have the character sheet open on another thing I can check. well.
Alright, 14 damage.
All right. Still
She's
standing.
still up?
Still standing.
Oh god.
Force Empowered Rend to go.
Oh, please don't.
Oh.
It's just the 7.
Oh. Damn.
Well, it's 7. 7. It's
Seven.
not
Yeah, he doesn't have
8.
the advantage.
Oh, right. That's for the advantage. of course.
That hits. Tobias.
I'm trying to judge how
Don't-
low this is because it would be
Don't
hilarious if I
sabotage
mock her
your
to death.
friend. Ah.
It was at a quarter a few turns ago.
It was less than
Yeah,
a
what-
quarter a few turns ago.
I know, the Wayside's acting.
I think
It
that,
was less than a quarter.
I think that Harry's the only one that's went since then, though.
14 plus
Probably
21
really
damage
low.
ago.
Probably really low.
It probably don't got much
I
left.
could probably get the killing blow with the sword, but I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery.
Of course.
To it. She can't counter spell you again, can she?
Yes, you can.
Can. But,
It just calls a spell slot.
But will I? Is the question.
yeah, I mean, look, if I'm trying to just pull a power move here and mock someone to death.
See,
We're gonna
here's
see
the
how it
thing: is if
goes.
it kills, you absolutely counterspell.
3 damage. 14 save.
Counterspell.
And now I roll my additional d6 on top of it.
What you
I snuck
didn't
that
expect
one in there.
was dispel magic.
Total of 7 damage.
What do you say?
Dumb
That-
idiot.
Describe your kill.
What do we got? What do we got?
Oh God, how are you gonna talk someone to death?
I know. I think I'm gonna say, can you just die already so we can go get some burgers?
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry. Good fight. And she just disappears in a cloud of smoke.
Oh, sure. Peace.
She's so excited.
As she disappears, all you had to do was ask.
The vicious mockery, take that.
I think that's the first time. I think that's the first time Vicious Mockery has ever done the killing blow.
I've seen it happen, but that's
I've
a
seen
pretty
it
big
happen.
boss to mock to death. So
As she disappears, smoke starts filling the room, and you all
Oh,
pass
time to
out
go.
unconscious.
Oh, never mind.
Again, we're gonna get brain damage from all the unconsciousness we're getting.
Or just hitting our heads on the ground every time we fall.
Yeah.
Definitely not all the alcohol that Vinny drinks.
Oh yeah, that's normal. Yeah,
That would have already happened.
and that is where we're gonna end the session off.
Da da.
Wow.
Man, I thought my healing move was gonna be so much cooler than
And
it
you-
was.
And you were thinking you were not gonna make it to
So-
this session, Yuki.
Oh,
I
almost
am
had to
still
cancel it.
awake. I am very sleepy, but I am alive.
Well, thank you for
How
showing
much
up.
coffee? How much coffee have you been drinking?
I did not drink coffee.
Oh wow,
I drank some called Jägermeister.
that's better than coffee.
I'm not sure that's true.
Thank you.
At least for keeping you awake, it's probably not true.
no worries.
All right. Well, I hope
we're
everyone in
not
chat.
scientists here.
Hope everyone in chat had a good time. Did all the players have fun getting their
Yeah.
powers back?
Very much. I was
Yeah.
afraid. I didn't want to punch
I-
things all the time.
I think the
I
most.
mean, that's what you do anyways. You just punch things extra stronger now.
I think those wasps were the
Yeah.
scariest fight.
I agree. I was doused. I could have been.
We were
a-
gassed and gassed
Yeah.
and ready
So-
to burn.
A little behind the scenes, I definitely considered like remaking each of your characters per class that each of you are. So say
Oh.
Tobias would have picked up Belle's body.
That would have been funny.
So
That would have been so much work, though.
But I could not
I'm
plan
getting
that
really
much ahead.
angry, guys.
So side, if we split off like the opposite directions,
Oh, I think he
Right.
just chose which one was for the.
Yeah,
No. I had him say you guys got very lucky that you found your own bodies.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, to be fair, I guess we found.
We only had to have
Tobias.
two of us successful, and then the rest were kind of when we were all.
Well, like
grouped
say
up.
if you would have went to Isaac's body and just been like, "What?"
Oh, it's Isaac.
yeah,
Isaac, wake up!
Ow.
you get his
Isaac, stop
traits.
sleeping
That
on the
would
job.
Is
Just
that
sit-
lucky, or did we miss an opportunity?
Say it
I
again.
think it missed opportunity.
Was that
think it's
lucky,
missed
or did
opportunity.
we miss an opportunity?
Oh, you definitely just missed an opportunity there. Yeah.
I feel like we did.
Yeah.
But hey,
Like when
maybe
as
another
as
time.
soon as you guys mentioned splitting up, I'm like, please go north. Whoever's not in Isaac's group, please go north.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems like
Yeah.
mine was a little hard to get mixed up with other people, so I think I would have still.
I mean, I'm just referring to the bodies in general. Like
Yeah,
Isaac's really wasn't
Anyway.
planned for him per se, but
yeah.
it was,
Isaac. Someone could have picked up Isaac's or Tobias's traits by mistake if neither of them were present.
yeah.
I believe.
Isaac just walks up. I don't know. I'm just really lucky now.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
Watch the magic trick. Oh.
I wonder if we would have picked up any each other's personality traits.
I don't think so.
Nah,
I
it would just
get
be
an
a
accent.
guy who likes to gamble and he gets really mad when he loses.
Isaac-
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, Xylo, what if you picked up
I roll badly. I go into a rage.
or worse, Xylo, you burst into flames.
Belle's just drunk all the time.
I'm just like, I didn't ask for this.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah. There's certain
Good
things
stuff,
like that
good
would have been
stuff.
hilarious. But yeah, so anybody need to plug anything before we end off here?
So thanks, Pete.
I will be streaming in about an hour. Not right now though. I
Oh.
need a quick break.
That's fair.
Nice.
You guys
we're not
all
having
leveled
Avatar
up.
tomorrow, are we?
What, I
Oh,
don't know
level
what that
up,
means.
sweet.
I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, we did
I
level
still
up?
Yeah.
haven't uploaded, so no, looking good.
Check out all these. A lot of people here are streaming Rust right now, so go check them out when they stream.
Probably stream it again tomorrow because I don't think we got any.
I may be streaming myself on it tomorrow. We'll see.
Nice, nice.
after my Pixelmon stream that I got for the other server, I might switch over to Rust actually.
Fun, fun,
All
fun.
right.
Because I didn't put enough materials in my thing for it to last more than a day before my things start decaying.
You other currently level 4,
Yep,
right?
that explains so much for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are, I think like
Your new XP
20
total is 6,500.
Wait,
Yeah.
what were you saying in Rust?
we're not
Okay.
there yet. We are like I think
Level
1200 off?
5.
No, we're like 1,200 off.
No, 6,500.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Is
mean,
that wrong?
he just telling us we leveled up essentially. So.
I thought it was 7,200. Well, we're stupid.
All right,
So Ritchie
shall
and
we?
Yuki get 2 attacks every
Wait,
attack
so-
Right.
action now.
It's
Can I use the
65.
double
I'm
attack
stupid.
And then attack again.
What now?
Yeah, I don't know.
You only get
I
3
just got
Your
attacks.
attack action is 2 attacks, and then your bonus action attack is still a 3rd attack. So.
Okay. Cool.
I'm
So he gets
level
3 attacks?
five.
Yes.
Bruh, I've got 3. I'm gonna do some damage.
Ooh,
And-
I think
we all
Belle
get-
with 2 attacks is scarier.
Yeah,
Oh my
Belle
God.
also gets 2 attacks here.
Michael,
I get.
The rest of us get upgraded
what was that
spells.
spell you were telling me about again? Was it spike growth?
I already have it. You don't
No,
have to
it
get
wasn't. It was not Entangle. What's the other one?
it is spike growth, the one I was
It is
telling you
spike growth,
about.
right?
You're
But I also have it.
banned. You can't get it.
I too late.
What?
Got it.
That's
It actually
great.
comes. Actually, spike growth comes as my racial trait from my god.
Oh,
What
no.
level are we again?
5.
5 now.
I think we get
Okay.
everyone gets racial stuff too.
The problem is I haven't had a good reason to use spike growth because
Oh.
the only time it's spike growth is when everyone's in it.
So,
So-
I get my Artificer Specialist feature now,
Congratulations! I'm so happy for you.
and I get 1 more level 1 spell and 2 more level 2 spells.
Cool. Belle's
Like it,
United We
anything?
Fall becomes stronger. I think it's a D8 now.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think they just keep scaling up.
I think my inspiration might scale.
And then we'll figure out what Tobias' special boost is afterward. 'Cause I just gotta look up
Oh, wait.
random stuff. For
Oh,
that.
wait. Oh wait, hold on. I think I
Oh,
also
yeah,
get.
true.
I think I also get something from my.
Oh, I get racial growth stuff too.
Yeah, everyone gets racial
Yeah.
something.
I
Oh,
get.
yeah, my inspiration dice are D8s
I
now as
get-
well.
Oh, that's crazy.
I can also cast now plant growth, grass, and grasping vine. Cool.
Oh, Mario gets Fireball. That's not
I
dangerous.
I get Fireball, and I also get Elemental Weapon Fire. But I think I already.
You kind of have something
Got
similar to that. It's different. It's a different spell. Probably
I
does
also
more
have third
damage.
level. I have third level spell slots.
Oh, so it's just a weaker version of what I use.
No, I think it's stronger. Probably.
Do I?
I
Elemental-
think it's gonna. I think it's gonna make your Warhammer base damage fire versus bludgeoning. I'm assuming that's what it does instead. So I guess probably weaker
Mhm.
than.
Elemental Weapon.
Yeah,
we
a
all
non-magical
hit
weapon you touch
points?
becomes a magic weapon. In this case, it'd be fire. So your Warhammer becomes straight fire damage.
Okay. And does it gain any extra damage, or is it just fire?
It's just fire.
Okay.
Side, can I have counter spell so I can just impose bad luck upon my opponent's spell casting?
If that's what you want your racial buff to be, then yes.
Cool.
You can do that once a day.
Yeah, because I had a couple other ones like clairvoyance is down there as well. So
Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah.
before anything else, let's roll our hit die to see what our new health scores look like.
Yeah, that works.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Ba 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 ba. I got an 8.
8.
Oh.
Nice. I go up to 37.
I have 32 hit points.
So
I was untouched that fight actually.
Congratulations.
What are we gonna
Nice.
roll?
So was I.
Xylo-
Max, classic,
No!
classic.
Noise.
Yuki, what's your health at now?
Mine-
The luck is back.
45.
45.
Wait, is that your max?
Yeah.
I have more health than a barbarian.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Zal, check this one.
Yep. Will do.
Xylo, what do you have?
I have 47.
Damn, you
Oh,
beat me.
that's
I had
kinda
46.
cool. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I don't get it to
Yeah,
level.
sounds good. Side.
All right,
I don't get Cosmic Omen until level 6, but it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All
My
right.
next level, I can get spells from anyone's class.
Congratulations.
Okay, so I need to check. Which one was mine? I was a battlesmith last time, right?
Yes.
I was a battlesmith. So at level 5 with artificer thing, I get an extra attack as well. I get attacked
Oh
twice.
no. Alright, so
Oh yeah, if you're that one, then yeah, you get another. Sweet.
Yeah. Alright, well, while we finish this up off camera, we're gonna go and end the stream off. We're gonna go ahead and raid Orange. He's one of the Origins guys. He's playing Rust right now. So
He owes us a car.
He owes you a car.
Mm-hmm.
What
I'm
the-
actually trying to fix a car right now. Actually,
Hashtag
you owe us
give
a car, too.
Xylo's car.
I'm not giving you my car.
But you just bought a car,
your
Mario.
choice. It's your choice.
Yes,
Oh.
for the
There's
Yes.
But
a.
apparently it's not gonna work.
Is this on my thing? Oh no, it is here. Why does this never show up? I need to remember to look at these.
There we go. All right. So as we head off there, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out Dice
Yeah.
and Fire with all thing. We're not gonna have Avatar Monday, but Awakening.
Thursday we should still have. Awakening Tuesday, and then Thursday some Scurvices.
All right. And if you're behind on any of those series, go to Dice and Fire over on YouTube. Check that out. Be sure to drop a subscription thingy, and we'll see you guys
Keep
next
it.
time. Bye.
See ya.
see ya.